think I need therapy or just some more whiskey. I can't seem to understand how you do this to me. You've been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead. Saw you in the red dress. I can't seem to understand how you got all that finesse. Still been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Today we are resuming our month of retro here on Twitch TV with The Legend of Zelda for the NES. Now, I actually did a stream before where we got to Dungeon 4, halfway through Dungeon 4. Today we're going to resume it and maybe even beat the game. I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. But it's going to be interesting to say the least. So, the first time around, we actually got the level 2 sword, which is the white sword. We picked that up. We got a lot of hearts. We're actually 2 hearts away from actually getting the magical sword, which is tier 3. You can call it the master sword, but it was the magical sword way back when. So that is the game plan today. Actually, let me show you guys a secret, which I didn't find out till a little time after, because this game was very cryptic. There were hints and tips and all, but there was still so much going on in this game. Like, if you want to find all the secrets, you had to literally just kind of communicate with people, because that was the only way we found out. But here's a heart container right over here. Because way back when we used to play this game, it used to feel like, well, you had to get to level 6 or Dungeon 6 in order to get the magical sword. With this, though, you can actually get it by Dungeon 5. And we're not even done Dungeon 4 yet, so we'll get there after we get some stuff done. I'm also going to get the blue ring today. Blue ring actually gives you defense. It, like, doubles your defense. So that way you have a little more protection and you're set to go. One of these bushes. There we go. Oof. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there's a magic container. There's like 5 overworld magic containers. Right now we have 4, I believe. Pretty sure we have 4. So that way once we defeat Dungeon 4, we can actually, we'll have 12 hearts. Which gives us the magical sword, which would be awesome. Super, super awesome. Oh, dodge out of that. Okay, so Dungeon 4 right back over here. It's an interesting dungeon to say the least. You have to have passed Dungeon 3 in order to get in this thing. It's open world, of course, but the problem is certain dungeons like 4 and 3, well, mainly 4, you need the raft to get into, but there are more dungeons where you can kind of skip around. Yeah, we don't need to deal with you guys. Let's cut over this way. Gotta love the candle in this thing. Candle actually is extremely helpful. It's probably better if you can get it pretty early on too. I kind of waited. Oh, I hate these things. And the worst part is, once you kill those critters, I can't remember what the heck their name was, the keys don't drop anything, which is very, very sad. Makes me very sad. But if you kill them quick enough like that, you can actually kill both keys before they pop out. More Zols. Also, the reason why the white sword, or the second tier sword, is actually super great is because with the wooden sword, those would split apart, those Zols. They would split apart into bots or whatever they were called. At least with this With this sword, they actually break apart. Okay, so this was the part I was stuck at before. The reason why I was stuck here was I forgot that you gotta get a key. You gotta have an extra key. And it's not that easy. Well, it's not that hard with some of these dungeons. If you're just careful and you explore a little bit, you can actually get some extra keys from Dungeon 2. Maybe Dungeon 3. But either way, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Also, hold on 1 second. I need to make this so it's a little bit better. I've got this screen set up where my head is constantly turned. It's like a pain in my neck, quite literally. So, there we go. All right, much better. Also, it was kind of interesting. It was interesting times back then where you could press start to get pause, which kind of takes you to your inventory, or you press select, and it kind of pauses the game like that. But to each their own. It depends if you want to listen to the music in the background. Okay, mini-boss. Mini-boss. Alright, so the Gliok was actually the boss of this level. That was poorly chosen. And I can't dodge those. That sucks. Oh, that was my last of my bombs? That's unfortunate. I'm gonna actually die this one. Crap. Yeah, actually, if you want to kill them, the quickest bombs are the best. If you can get it closer to the center, always works out great. That was not productive. Okay. That was not productive at all. So let me go back and heal really quick. There's a fairy fountain nearby. And I believe... Oh, you know what I forgot to do as well? I totally forgot. My plan was to get the blue ring today, but I forgot I can get it right now. Totally lost track of the coin count. I'm currently maxed out at 255 for the rubies. And yeah, once you get that, that's all you can get. So let's go grab that blue ring. It is 250 rubies. Super expensive. There we go. Actually, I may do the second playthrough as well. After you beat the game, there's a second quest. I'm sure some of you probably knew that already, but I may do that as well just because it's interesting. And I remember it being pretty challenging. I haven't done a second quest in a very long time. Oh, okay, there we go. He moved. 250 for the blue ring. Yes, there goes all my money, and there's that blue ring upgrade. So yeah, you get a nice little blue hue after going absolutely stinking broke. Lovely. There we go. Thank you. Alright, so I do need more bombs. Actually, if I can go back and farm those critters, it'd be great. I don't think they're going to respawn just yet. So the blue critters are usually a little bit harder, they have more hit points, but at the same time, they also kinda... They drop some good stuff like bombs, normally. Hey, Odin, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Sunday stream at that, yes. Yeah, I kinda like doing Twitch, because I can always do kind of interesting things. Like, I may actually break it up. Like, retro month is June, July, I can make it something else, you know. It's something different from YouTube. I didn't get a chance to upload today's video. Awesome, man. Awesome. Good beans. Good stuff. Actually, I just passed the fairy fountain. Let me go back and grab that. What's going on, Neck? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Actually, it just started recently, so you really haven't missed much. Watch out what you say. We have a Bulgarian spy in the chat. Wish we could play music right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because, I don't think Twitch has really changed much. Like, a lot of people have said now that Twitch, the music rules haven't changed, but there's a copyright troll going around. So I think that's the problem. I don't know if the copyright troll's been dealt with. It is kind of annoying. I mean, they do the same thing on YouTube as well. Like I said, I've gotten some people who try to claim my videos and just do a stupid troll. But it's very annoying, though, because it ruins stuff. That's how you break the system. Always interesting. So what is the spy spying for? Alright. I would like to actually beat this today, but we'll see. Depends on how everything goes with the dungeon. I don't have my bombs, which means that stupid thing is going to be extremely stupid. I no progress into trying to get me to a spy. Well, there you go. There you have it. Actually, I had a buddy, like, not too long before I streamed, he tried calling. He let me know he actually purchased The Last of Us 2 and says he kind of enjoys it, which is all good, fair and well. I mean, that's awesome. I don't think the story's for me, mainly because I found the first Last of Us just okay. I don't know, I felt like it was kind of drug out in some parts, so I really can't say I'll be trying The Last of Us 2. I'm not going to knock it, just going to say that the first one didn't really pull me in as much. I know, that sounds kind of weird, right? I know the first one was like critically acclaimed. It was like the end-all be-all, but with this, I don't know, I just didn't really care. Ugh, stupid boss. Yeah, get wrecked. Why bombs are important with this thing. No. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. Forgot how crazy the last one gets. Come here. Thankfully for the blue ring, I'm taking less damage than I normally would have. Holy crap. Give you a... I don't know about... Oh, yeah. It does. This is where the Binding of Isaac came from. This was the roguelike it started with. That's why it seems so familiar. Except the boss like this is insanely crazy right now. Come here. Good enough. Rooms plus boss fights, yeah. The later dungeons get more interesting as we go along. Also, you can actually hit that guy. Oh, you know what crap. Double crap. So, hold on. I may have to go back and actually buy some bombs. That's funny. Or I might have to find some of those things. Do a horror game stream. But not Subnautica. I mean... could be worth a shot. It's been a while since I've done that. I'd probably do something different than Five Nights at Freddy's, though. It was okay. Night 5 was just kind of, like, ridiculous. But yeah, it'd be worth something. I think what'll happen, because, of course, October's a thing, I may just do a whole month of horror on October. Just for, like, Halloween and such. I think that'd be good. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Gotta have that candle. Binding of Isaac, though, is way harder than this. With this, though, it's just more cryptic in this because there was so much stuff in the game that they didn't really give you a hint to. Like, you didn't find out till you talked to somebody who played the game or whatever. This could be, like, super cryptic. Like, there's a ton of rubies in the overworld that you kind of miss out on through the little secret to everybody guy. Yeah, it wasn't the most forthcoming game with information. Cube horror game. What cube horror game was that? I haven't heard of any. Interesting. Yeah, I still actually have the music player. The music player's there, but I haven't activated only because I don't know what Twitch is going to do. But not adjective. Oh, that's right, bombs aren't here. Really? When that was interesting? See, I can't remember. I've got so much stuff going on, I can't remember off the top of my head. That's why I said I gotta start writing some stuff down. Also, I'm not playing this on the official NES, like the basic, because I don't have the cable hookup for all that. I'm actually doing this on the NES Classic, which is nice. Still feels like there's kind of like a little lag-ish, maybe. I don't know. It could be the capture card. It might be just how it is. I do have it on the Switch as well, which I probably should have done. But oh well. I like the controller. It feels more authentic and classic. Not in the game. Not the name of the game. Interesting. Also, then we want to go gambling? We can go gambling. See the dangers of gambling right here. Let's play a money-making game. Let's see if I make some money. Oh, I made some money. Okay. Well, that's not the dangers of gambling, but hey, if I can make a little bit more, that'd be great. Theme is the alien cube. Oh, I lost some on that. I should have stayed right in the middle again. There is actually a kind of a trick to this. You can actually save the game, and if you lose, you can actually restart it, because you can lose big on these games. Ah, I'm losing now. Alright, enough of that crap. You can actually lose up to 40 rubies in one time. I'm not doing all that. Awesome, thank you for that link. Well, even though it's Tanek, thank you for the link either way. Much appreciated. I can take a look into it. The alien cube, I've heard of that before. Not just from you, but from somebody else. Sounds interesting. Okay. I don't know. I think there is a shop that sells bombs cheap, but I'm just going to run along here. So, 1, you make a lot of rubies, and 2, there are some blue enemies that drop them around here somewhere. This is what you call Money Row right here. These things tend to drop lots of rubies. Except not like that. The Alien Cube first look gameplay demo. I'm trying to remember where I heard it from. I don't remember which channel it was. I've been kind of limiting my channel watches, though. I really haven't been watching as many as I used to. A lot of folks, especially the one I used to watch, Review Tech USA, has gotten, like, super political. And it's fine for everyone who has their own opinion, but, like, it gets old after a bit. It's like, you want to have escapism, you don't want to hear the same thing that's on TV and, like, the internet every single day. You want to have some escapism. Alright. I think the blue ones are over here. Nope. Oh, there's a blue one. Definitely will have to take a look into that, though. No! Here's a shop, but I don't know if it has bombs. It's not available on Steam yet, but it's scheduled in 2020. Nice. Okay, there we go. Now, if I could just get 30 rubies... So it'll be coming probably around October. I think that'll probably, like, a lot of horror games come out. Because it's October, it's Halloween time, people do that kind of thing. It's understandable. There were a few times in the past I wanted to host Halloween streams, but my old job was just like, nope, you gotta work. You gotta work. I've heard about Serious Sam before, but I haven't heard anything new. Actually, somebody had said something recently about it. Like, I don't know if it was... They're making another Serious Sam or something, I think it was. I don't know. 4 is coming soon. Yeah, that's what it was. It's coming out soon. I heard somebody had said that. Ugh. God, this is terrible. The hype is real. Yep, I remember Serious Sam. Can't say I was big into it, but I do know it. Come here, you stupid... whatever. Stupid fireball thingy. I need health. I need money and health. Boy, isn't that the everyday struggle. I need money and health. Okay. I've been waiting for this about 3 years. Ooh, you are a happy boy then, I'll say that for you. You gotta be excited for that, right? You gotta be hyped up for that. Oh yeah, that was the one little trick with this. If you left one mob on the screen, like that little lonely critter, for some reason the game always remembered it, and it would leave it alone. Like, there would be no respawns. I could wipe a whole screen, and it would respawn after a little bit of time. But if you leave one happy boy here, that one happy boy will hold the screen the whole entire time. Until you restart or whatever. It's interesting, though. For an old NES game, it holds its own, I'll say that. There's some interesting little tricks behind it. Don't you dare spike me. Sub for a while. Nice. Graphics are good for a horror game. That's interesting. Now you got me intrigued. Yeah, Bot Elemental. I can get Bot Elemental here, but I can't get Bot Elemental on YouTube for some reason. Like, it won't rename Streamlabs Bot. It's just weird. I don't know. YouTube is weird sometimes. I want to have Bot Elemental over there. I think you could do that with Nightbot, but they want some cash, of course. As everybody does, they want some cash. Ah, I missed that stupid thing. Anybody else? Come on, give me some rubies. I can go back and gamble. Should I go back and gamble again? Lose all my money? Like, the weird thing with that is, like, there's no rhyme or reason to it. once you walk into the room, it actually generates the possibilities. And if you save and you reload there, you can actually go back and do it. In an emulator, that is. June bad. Why is June bad? I don't know. June's not too bad. Also, RIP convention, man. We would have actually been at Too Many Games this year. This would have been the weekend. We would have went to Too Many Games. I would have been in Philadelphia, probably having a stream from there. I don't host panels. Nobody asked me to host a panel, so I don't host them. But no, we would have been there, man. That would have been great. But coronavirus put the kibosh into that, so it is dead. Also, hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Your exams. Oh, well, that'll do it. Well, do you get a break from school after your exams? Don't you have some kind of break? I don't know, like a summer break, a time break? This week. Well, good luck. I wish you luck, Nick. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy. Lost 10 rubies. Lost 10 rubies. Okay, let's try this again with better luck this time. Now watch, I'm going to go right, and I'm going to lose 40. I lost 10, and then if 50 goes right. Hardest ones, Spanish, science, and math. Oh, yeah, I don't envy you for that. See, I feel like school should give you a multiple choice between languages. I would have learned Italian for sure. Oh, I took the big 0 on that. That was the big 4-0. Okay, that's why I don't gamble. I could do the trick with this, but I don't have the second controller hooked up. So, I need to have a big payday here. Best give me that payday. Yeah, man, good luck. Math I was okay in. Science was okay, depending on what subcategory in science. I wasn't a big biology fan. But Spanish, yeah, I had like 4 years of that. Did not care at all. I know that sounds terrible, but I mean, it's true. I would have much learned a different language besides Spanish. Hey, 20. Now I'm only 4 away. Satire, brother. It's all good. Yeah, I don't really care about the whole Pride Month thing. It's like, if they want to celebrate, let them celebrate. I have no problems with that. You know, it's their thing. Let them celebrate it. I know some people don't care for it, and I know companies tend to pander to them this month. I find the company pandering a bit annoying, but you know what? Let the people celebrate. Companies just need to do whatever. Our science class in LH was too damn hard? Yes. Actually, I think the teacher was just too damn hard. She was, actually, you know what? You know what, Android? After I had left Our Lady of Hope, I actually went back there for the summer because they had somebody doing work, and he was too young. They said he was like 13. They needed somebody who was 14. So I actually got to see that science teacher there. And she even made a comment. She goes, I know you didn't like me in school. I'm like, well, whatever. I just kind of laughed it off and shrugged her off and walked away. Yep. So it's like, I knew she couldn't stand me either because it always seemed like every time a project or something came up, it was, my work was never good enough. I got a B in chemistry this year. Nice. That's true. She actually did have us doing a lot of high school work. Looking back, and I think that was also part of the problem too I had in high school, was because I did not care for a lot of it. Like we had to memorize the periodic timetable and all that stuff again in high school, but we had done that in like 6th grade. It was something absurd. Like I get the need for people to learn, but like she was pushing people probably way harder than they should have. And the fact that she was like a giant bee doesn't help things either. I know you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I kind of miss some of that stuff, but I don't miss that particular teacher. Not at all. I think a lot of people had issues with her. It's kind of funny. I know she's not there anymore. I don't know if she retired or left or whatever. But, whatever. May she live her life doing just as long as she stays far away from me. Do not miss her whatsoever. I mean, there were some good teachers there, don't get me wrong. It's just, some people, that was not their profession. Clearly that was not her best profession. Being a people person was not her profession. Hey, there's the bombs. After I bought them, they drop them. Figures. I need to go back and get the arrows. I've not gotten the arrows. Hey, Android, here's something. Did you know that apparently in this game, if you had a second controller hooked up, if you pressed pause on the first one, and then up and A on the second controller, it actually lets you save? All this time, I thought you had to die in order to save, or whatever. So that was super annoying. That was something I found out only just recently. How did I miss out on that most of my life? What do you call Firo? Oh, man. That is pretty dark. Yeah, I know. I never knew that. I never knew that until I recently looked it up. Because I was trying to figure a way, like a way to kind of work around the gambling algorithm. And it was like, yeah, if you just press start and use a second controller to press up and A, it gives you the menu. And it does. Even in NES Classic. Dude, even on the Switch it does. It works all of it. Which is amazing. My mind was literally blown, if you haven't been able to tell so far. I never knew that. That saved me so much freaking time. Alright, so I got the arrows, I got bombs. Go back to Dungeon 4. We'll go ahead and wreck that. Because we're almost at the boss anyway. Gliak is a bit of a pain, but it's doable. You don't actually have to highlight a message to see it. Well, I mean, either or. I mean, that'd actually be good on YouTube if they ever wised up and did something like that, but they won't. But I like the idea what they have here on Twitch with points rewards. I feel like it's a good pickup, to be honest. I don't remember if it tells you in a I know, I don't remember either. If it did, I must have, like, just glazed right over it. I don't remember. But dude, that is such a good bit of information. How many times did I want to save and had to sit there and kill myself? Especially with the blue ring, when you could take, like, 4 hits to lose a heart sometimes. Oh man, that was super annoying. Alright. Up and over. Some of these dungeons are pretty linear. The other ones, not so much. This one's not as bad. Up and over. Plus the blue candle. I think I mentioned this in a previous Zelda stream, but what's interesting is you buy the arrows, but you don't shoot the arrows, you actually shoot your rubies. It's a very interesting concept. So basically it's like a ruby per arrow. Have the manual, I'm going to go look. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Sunglasses factor. The new way of going about it. Yeah, I was watching Luke's stream earlier and it kind of hit me that I should probably get back to doing some retro today. I kind of miss out on doing it. Plus I would like to do The Legend of Zelda 2 at some point. Ah! Leave me alone. Alright, this is... You guys... Mini-boss room is up here. It always kind of blew my mind they had the concept of mini-bosses in this game when I was younger, just because it was like, oh, you walk into the room... Hey. Okay, so up air is the key. We don't have the extra key. So I kind of just skipped over Dungeon 2. I didn't go through and farm all the keys. But we can do that. It's kind of like a little secret here. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Sometimes you had to just find these rooms by just bombing. So if you didn't have a guide, then... Again, it was something just by word of mouth. There we go. I think... Yeah, that is... Shoot, I think the only way to get this is through a key up there, right? Oh, no, never mind. Since we got that, we don't need to worry about them. Sweet. Have a science exam tomorrow. So what branch of science is it? Are you just doing, like, general science, or is it, like, biology or something? Well, Nick, I'm pretty sure for you it's probably just general science. Then again, I don't know. Each education system has their own way of doing things. Yeah, kind of figured. That's how ours was for a bit. Then after a while, they started doing more and more. Like me and Android, we had... Ours after a while just got to a certain point where it was like, oh, here's biology and whatever. And of course the teacher was just like a giant B word. Yeah, I know, I just kind of censored myself, but it was true, she was. Ah, that's why I hate the Gliak. Because the heads get on my nerves. There we go. I'll study for it. Oh, you have to go for it, buddy. Well, thank you for stopping by either way. Good luck with your exam tomorrow and wish you well. Oh yeah, she was a few things. Something was definitely one of them. Absolutely. Get out of here. I don't remember what this was. Maybe a spare key up here too. Oh no, that's nothing. Okay, that was just a stupid thing. They just kind of there. No. Oh, I don't remember these critters' names, but I just remember that they dropped the keys. They absolutely dropped nothing. Keys are useless. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they name things in this game sometimes. Stun and drop. Push it. Oh, I'm gonna kill them all. 25 years ago, I know. The horror still persists. That says something, right? That says something. 25 years later, and the horror still persists. Alright, grab the Triforce. I've gotten everything. We've got the heart piece. We now have enough for the magical sword. So let's go ahead and get that health. We'll go over by Dungeon 6 to get the magic sword. We have right now chemistry, biology, tech. Oh, wow. Really? Chemistry and biology at the same time? It's interesting. Yeah, like in high school, we had those specific classes, but in junior high, it was just like all lumped together. Like I said, our teacher was just terrible. I think she was not best equipped for those things, even as a teacher, so. Alright. I got the magic ring. At some point, I will have to buy the beef. In science, there's a whole subject. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's kind of like a general thing, but they kind of throw a little bit of here and there. I get it. Yeah, we had that. Oh, double fairy. Sweet. So to get to Dungeon 6, I have to go up and around through Death Mountain, which again, every mountain range in Zelda seems like it's pretty much Death Mountain either way. So we'll go up there, go around, past 6, to get to the graveyard. And I used to think before, like, originally, when I was younger, I used to always think that you had to get at least to Dungeon 6 in order to get the magical sword. I always waited. And then after a while, as you got older, you find out all these different tricks, and tips. Blech. If I could speak today, it makes it easy. You can get, like, the second sword right before you go to the first dungeon. Because there's 5 heart containers in the overworld, and once you get the first 3, the other ones are just achieved by the raft and the step ladder. So, it makes it easier. Yeah, math is kind of hard, though. Got a C this year. Are you doing, like, algebra? Algebra 1 and 2 and things like that? Are you doing... Or is it just kind of like an overview kind of deal? See, that's always the interesting part when you talk to other people, is to find out how their curriculum works. I just know our curriculum was a hot mess. Without a doubt. They just kind of threw everything at you to see what would stick. And then it's like, okay, whatever. You'll get it again later on either way. Oh, these critters I hate. Magic sword makes them so much easier. Thankfully for the magic shield, their sword beams reflect off. This year is the first time I did algebra. Dude. Come on, die. There we go, ghost. I missed the other... Really? There we go. 2 other years? Really? Yay! Magic sword. Does double the damage of the white sword and, you know, 4 times the damage of the wooden sword. See, I actually had Algebra 1/2 in my 8th grade year. But then when I went to high school, it was kind of like Algebra 1 all over again. It's in the manual. Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh my god. That makes me very angry. Well, I mean, come on, we were young. We didn't look at the manual. Who looks at the manual? Come on. That's just rude. Hey. Supersonic guard here. Okay, it's not blinking for some reason like they used to. The magic sword actually takes him out pretty quick. That's annoying. There we go. So that was the strength bracelet I just picked up. That'll actually allow me to open up warp worlds. Well, not warp worlds, but like a warp tunnel. Yeah, that's kind of weird on the NES Classic. They don't blink. really kind of hard to figure out the way to get to the perfect problem solving. See, well, that was the other thing in high school was like once again, coming back, I hate to blame all the teachers for the problem because they're trying their best. But some teachers cannot absolutely teach. And what I mean by that is like our algebra teacher in my 9th grade year in high school, she would actually have other students, like if you were having issues, they would have other students tutor you. And so sometimes what would happen, because other students learn differently, they would take what the teacher had taught and they would change it which works for them. So if what the teacher said didn't work and what the other student says doesn't work for you, what do? You know? It's like a really wonky system. At any time, you may end your game with the subscreen displayed. Simultaneously press A on controller 2 and the control pad. You can cancel the game by doing this. Come on now. Come on now. Well, I'm glad you got the manual. I think my manual may have gotten tossed at one point. There was like a bunch of stuff I had that just got tossed. But it's good to know it was in there. It just makes me very angry I didn't see that. How many times that would have saved so much, just so much time. Like right now we have the blue ring, and it cuts damage, I want to say in half, but it kind of does cut it in half. Then by Dungeon 9 you get the red ring, which cuts it again. So when you get those kind of defenses, and it's like, open that warp world. Did we? Yeah, we already came here. Got the magic sword. Oh, that's right. I gotta go the other way. I gotta go right. Have to go right toward Dungeon 5. Exactly. That's what we all did. We all died on purpose because we didn't know. It was like, okay, if I die, I'll just go to the screen. I can save my game there. I didn't realize that. Blast it. I think... Hold on. I think this actually takes me to somewhere else. Never mind. Yeah, that takes me to the map. I think I actually have to get that... Well, the note. Yeah, I didn't get that yet. I need that. We use the note to actually get health potions, which is kind of important. Especially when you get to, like, the latter dungeons. Like, yeah, man, that is crazy. Basically, math is outsmarting your teacher. If you do so, you can do all the tasks. Well, it depends on the teacher as well. I mean, I had some pretty good teachers in high school, but then there were some teachers that they absolutely just did not care. And I think we can all relate to that at certain points, where there was teachers we had that just would blatantly just not care at all. And it was kind of annoying. So it's like, how can you get fairly graded when you're not exactly getting all the information you need? So, yeah, that was the thing. And that's why I say our education system's kind of broken. That one little blue guy just kind of crawling around. Well, now they'll respawn. Should have just left him alone. Now they're all going to respawn like these. I gotta go up. We have to go up and over. We're one screen down from where we need to be. Dungeon 5, by the way, is much like Dungeon 3. It's a nice green-hued dungeon. And it's a bit annoying. I think if I remember right, there was a bit of a trick to this dungeon, too. Get out of my way. This was... Oh, pay me and I'll talk. No. How about I don't pay you and you just leave me alone? Let me see. There we go. Okay. So to get to this dungeon, you have to go up 5 times. There's another part in this world, too, where there's another trick like this. I think it's you go over 10 or something like that. I think it was further down to the bottom left or something. There we go. You get a red boy. A big bad red boy there. Nice puke green color. Actually, this one's got like a brighter hue compared to level 3. Level 3's was like a little bit more darker. This is more bright. Oh, you know what this actually introduces to? The blue dark nuts. I hate blue dark nuts. The red ones were one thing. Blue are just absolutely terrible. Alright. Sweden's education system is actually good, for example, Home economics is actually teaches you about how to cook, pay taxes, how to save money in the future. I think everybody needs that in school at some point. I think they all need that. Like, we have a home ec class. I kind of got roped into it my senior year of high school because I had not completed all my required hours for community service, and it was okay, but I did not learn anything of value, really. Nothing of value. Also, these stupid things. Here's a fun little fact, because over in Japan, they actually had like these little speakers on their controllers. Why am I having a mind blank right now? But you could actually scream into the controller, and it would actually kill those critters, and it would actually do damage to the boss of this dungeon. It was interesting. Why am I having a mind fart right now? I have no idea. It's been a long day. Big Dogger hates certain kinds of sound. Yup, that goes back to what I was just saying before. Now, this dungeon actually gives you the magic whistle, but the controller bit was actually pretty interesting. I was a library aide for my senior year. She ran it, so I got all my community service. Nice. That's awesome. I don't remember if they had an aide for our school or not. If they did, I guess you had to go up there and apply for it. But they just had a class they put people in. And the class was just like doing stuff around the school, kind of. Like, we didn't clean it. I guess we did some decorations sometimes. But other than that, give me bombs. He didn't give me bombs. Well, I can't complete him now because I have no more bombs. But yeah, it was like a completely random class. There was no home ec to be learned. There was like nothing of real value. Yeah, I'm in a big room surrounded by water, ain't I? Yup. Well, that sucks. I mean, the class was kind of nice because a lot of people just treated it as like a rec class. There were people in the class who just kind of like left at some points. They'd be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then they'd go back and they'd be gone for like 40 minutes or something. Do they still require community service? As far as I know, yes. I haven't heard that has changed. So, it is what it is. Actually, with all the work I've been doing lately on like small motors and engines, I'd probably take somebody for an assistant for community service hours. Believe me, I've actually cleaned a couple of motors. Hey, there's more bombs. Sweet. I would love to give somebody some community service hours. That's why I also just picked up a device recently to clean some of that stuff. Yeah, we don't want to go back there. I want to go back and kill that last Dodongo. I can't remember if you get anything for it. Yeah, man, there's been a bit of a side hustle beside YouTube and Twitch. I've been doing some work, putting in hours. What's all this community service about? Basically, it was part of their graduation requirements. You had to do, I think it was 40 hours of community service, and you could go places and ask people if you could do it. They would sign off on it. But if you didn't, at least in my high school, they would actually put you in a class, and you would just occasionally do stuff. It was kind of weird. But yeah, we have it as a high school requirement. As well as a senior essay, apparently, which I didn't do, and I still graduated. Senior essay was kind of stupid, though. I can't remember what we had to do it on, but like most people in the senior English class, we didn't do it. A lot of people didn't do it, and the teacher passed us anyway. She was a nice teacher, but she was way too soft. I don't think this is where the whistle is. I know where the whistle's at. You'll know where it's at when you see all the blue dark nuts. That's where it's at. But yeah, again, it's all part of the high school requirement thing. I did the minimum to graduate. Yeah, so do I, even though I didn't do the thing. I mean, it wasn't that hard. And even then now, getting a GED is so simple. A GED is the requirement of, oh, that's right, I forgot you get locked in here. That was a bit of a trick to this thing, too. You actually get locked into the room. Yikes. Okay, so I can bomb over here, and I can bomb over there. Yep, pretty much so. Yup, it is a requirement. Either way, they're going to make you get it. Dark Nuts? Dark Nuts! Ah, this is not good. Okay, for the NES Classic, these guys move extremely quick. You cannot dally with them. Bombs are the best, but they still eat a ton. Dude. There we go. Hitting from the side is always the best way to kill these suckers. Ah! They're so quick. This is why you absolutely need a magical sword for these guys, because they take a ton of hits, even with the white sword. This was painful with the white sword, believe me. Come on. They turn so quick. You'd be amazed how quick they can turn on a 180. That's why you always try to take them on a side. Magic whistle time. Oh, that's right, the pathway. Never mind. It's a pathway to another area that goes to a pathway. Like I said, there was an interesting mechanic to this dungeon. Up and over. Yeah. I think this was... Yeah, I think this was the whistle. Yeah, it's not what it would seem. There was some dungeons that did this. They make them kind of seem inconspicuous. But you get that one block in a room, it's like push me. And then you get the stairs to go down and get the item. Stand still. The manual says the game only holds a save for 5 years. I guarantee mine's still there. It may be. But I love how they put in it only holds it for 5 years. You'd be surprised sometimes. For old, archaic technology, it still holds. It's like a Nokia phone, really. There we go. Isn't it the schools are making teenagers work for school requirements? It is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you on that. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. I mean, especially when you have a class that throws students in there just to do whatever around the school, you know? Like, we did do some prep rallies and such. We get things moved around and set up. But yeah, it is what it is. But here was the thing, though, Odin, is like, if you knew somebody who was doing something, you could actually get that person to sign off on your hours. Like, I knew somebody who helped out around their uncle's business, I think it was, and they absolutely signed off on all 40 hours. They did, like, 4 hours worth of work and got the parents, the uncles, like, okay, you've did 40 hours, and they signed off on that. I wish I could have done something like that. But again, the class was simple, stupid, so it's not like I actually worked hard or anything. I guess they wanted... Yeah, that's true. Well, the other thing would have been good, too, is Votech, like going to vocational school on the side. I wish I would have done that. That way I could have actually had... I could have said I went to school and learned about engines and motors. Like, I'm getting that now at my job, but saying I could have went there and did that would have been a big help. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. Yeah, but for 100 rubies? Whatever. I totally bid in on that one, by the way. Hey, 12 bombs over 8, always an upgrade. You always say yes. So yeah, there's another one too, I believe. There's another place where you can absolutely upgrade your bombs. I think it's in Dungeon 7. Somewhere around there like that, I can't remember. We'll get there when we get there. We got the whistle, we got what we need. Let's get the heck out of here. I just remember them blue dark nuts being a pain. But yeah, that was the thing. A lot of people in high school did that too. Like if you knew somebody, like if my nephew came up, if he needs service hours, I would be like, okay, do me a favor, help me clean this thing up, and I'll write you off. I'd give him 40 hours worth of service time. Or I could even have him like help me with a stream if YouTube and Twitch are still a thing then. Oh my god. Hate these things. And be like, yeah, you help me, you get your 40 hours in. We'll see. It's just one of those weird things. Like I said, I still think the system's still messed up regardless. There we go. Why don't you just have internships with jobs? That would be the smart thing. I'm trying to remember which high school had something like that. They did have some kind of internship. Like they had an agreement with a couple local jobs. I can't remember which one it was though. It wasn't ours, I could tell you that much. I could tell you that much. I guess it comes down to the principal and however they come to things. Oh yeah, that was you. We don't need you. Okay, whatever. You and your dig dogger. But there's just so much, like I said before, a teacher could teach a student one thing, but then, you know, a student may not learn it, but if the teacher says, hey, you other student, go help that student, that student may not have the ability to help that other student because everybody learns differently. That's what I get like super critical about. Bye. Or even better yet, I could just stun them. I don't even have to shove the bombs in their mouth. I could just stun them like that. Oh, he just walked into it. That's it. Come on. Now they're gonna be a joke, right? Come here. Eat it. Eat it! We have it over here. We call it... Oh, really? It's an opportunity for students to have fun job a week and learn from it, but it's not actually a requirement. That's actually a good idea. And the fact that it's not a requirement is actually really good. I like that. But our system is broke. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a big fan of the system. Even like right now, my nephew has issues in school. I can't help him. They want to have things done a certain way, and it's like, well, that's not how we learned it. But of course, they had to be all freaking crazy. Got lucky with that last bomb. Yeah, really. I went ahead and upgraded my bombs, and I still blew them all. Zols. Lots and lots of Zols. There we go. My favorite dungeon pickup in this game is the wand from 6, which we'll be getting here very shortly. I am not a big fan of Dungeon 6, but I do like the wand, even if it is a bit wonky. I am not looking forward to that. Well, they have the, what the heck were they called? But they have those magical things that shoot these waves at you, and they are super annoying. I have not played this game in a while. I have a hard time remembering all the enemies' names. Have I ever played the second adventure? Yes, but I've never beaten it, so I may be doing that. I do want to do that. The dungeons are a little bit more challenging, and there is more room to mess... Well, there's less room to mess up. So they are a little bit more critical with that. I know Dungeon 9 in the second adventure is insane, apparently. I think that was my biggest fear. Use them arrows, using my rubies. And then bombs. Ah! Yep, that's the way it goes. Get wrecked. Give me that candle. So yeah, it's going to be interesting with my nephew how that turns out. I don't know how much they've changed, but I know it's not for the better for certain. Yes, I did finish the Breath of the Wild. I had to go back and finish a lot of different things to get the complete ending, which was kind of interesting. I really did like Breath of the Wild, though. It was a really fun game. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the second one. Breath of the Wild really did bring back a lot of memories, especially of this game for me. But I wish they would have had like a more traditional dungeon set. Not water dungeon set, but yeah. Just having the dungeons overall, I kind of miss having them. Okay. Get that whistle ready. Yeah, boy. Okay, also I forgot. If this is too loud, let me know. I forgot to adjust the volume back. Oh my gosh. Either way. Trying to adjust some of the volume. Okay, there's the boss. Also, what's interesting is that you got that one door down there open. So you just be like, nah, peace, bro. And you go in here. You could always farm up some good stuff in here. That was the one interesting thing I found. I was like, why is that door always open? They got a door there. It's just kind of hanging out. More bombs. Sweet. Good health. And if if I'm not mistaken. Do that. Yep. Of course. I think there was a secret in the nose, wasn't there? Nope. No secret. The nose is just there. Can't believe I went up to the castle and found Ganon. I beat 3 phases, then on the main one. I just did it to see if I could beat. Nice. Wow. Yeah, it depends on how you want to progress. You can probably just make a straight beeline if you wanted. That's funny. There we go. This that was the trick to the boss. Or you could like scream into the mic, I think it was, and it did the same thing as the whistle, basically. There we go. Yay! Give me the frickin' fairy. Give me the frickin' fairy. There we go. Yay! Ah, 15 hearts. No. No, it's 13 hearts. Duh. 16 hearts is a full meter. You needed 5 hearts to get the second sword, and you needed 12 hearts to get the third sword. Dungeon 5 is done. Just as simple as that. Had the Master Sword, so that helped. Yes, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Ever since they made the announcement, I've been waiting to hear more. And it's like a tease, because you don't hear anything else. So I don't know, we'll see. I think this one was over 5 times too, I believe. Or it may just be one big circle. Can't remember. Just keep going over. If not, we're pretty much near Dungeon 6 for the most part. I can just run over there and do that real quick. Yeah, whatever. All that to go back to the same screen. Bye-bye. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Actually, you know what? While we're here, we could probably unlock Dungeon 9. But there's not much you can really do with it at this point. Dungeon 9 is just there. This was the open world game that you could do what you do. To some dungeons, you had to do certain things to get into. Like right now, I could probably do Dungeon 8. Dungeon 8 can actually be done pretty early if you're careful. Because that's where you get the magical key, which is super important. Yeah, it was up here. Keep on running, running, running. Yep, it's the great part about these games. Everything's done. There's Death Mountain here. Everything. No health. You took my health, but didn't give me any health. Jerk. Really? Oh, my health. All that just for 1 heart back. Yeah, they're all blue. 9 is around here somewhere. If I can remember properly. And then, of course, in the second quest, everything changes. So it's like, oh, yeah, now all of a sudden, Dungeon 9 is somewhere completely different. All the locations are swapped. I think the location of Dungeon 1 becomes something else. It's like 5 or something. It's weird. Hey guys, yeah, refill my health meter. Always good for something. Actually, you know what? Hold on. There was something over here that I remember. I'm pretty sure there was something around here. Crap. Oh well, one more bomb. I'll figure it out later. There was like a area up around here. There we go. That was the secret. Okay. I think this is... Oh! Cheap. Pay me for the door repair. That's what it was. That was one of the no-no secrets. This game does have some secrets like that. There are the no-no secrets. Pay me for the door repair. Cheap. Well, then I guess his door should have been behind there. That's all I could say. Some of these maps, like in areas like this, there was usually something to it. That's why I'm kind of walking around here, make sure all the secrets are checked. But sometimes one of these things can be moved. Nope. And it takes me back up to that area. Okay. I forgot. I must be thinking about another area. There's another area where I think it's a shop you unlock. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with you guys. I learned how to parry in the Breath of the Wild. That definitely helps fighting the... Yes, it does. It's almost a requirement if you're gonna fight the Lionels. Absolutely. I tried doing some of the blue ones. They take a lot of time. Oh my god. There is a bit of a challenge. I think there's something you get, like, for killing them all or something. There is something to it. There we go. Yeah, man, I gotta say, out of all the current gen consoles out right now, I didn't get the Xbox Series, but I did get the Switch and the PS4. I really do enjoy the Switch the most. I think that was the best buy at this point. I don't know what's gonna happen with next gen. I don't really have, like, a need to buy it. I mean, I don't really have a major overwhelming urge. Come on now. Or was it up here? I think it was. I think it was up this way. Can't believe I lost the way to Dungeon 9. Pretty sure it was this way. Because I remember these small, narrow pathways, and I think it... Yeah, it was this way. Here we go. Yeah, this is Dungeon 9. Unlock it. Unlock it. One of these. Over here. It has the most different music of all the Zelda dungeons, too. That's how you know you're at the end. Doom, doom, doo, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah. Yeah, you have the whole entire Triforce to get past it, though. Ones who do not have the Triforce cannot enter. So we're like 5 pieces away. Yeah, roughly 5 pieces away. So it's not that bad. I'm going to adjust the volume a little bit here. When it comes to Elgato capturing, I'm trying to get like the perfect balance between sound and the mic, so that way I'm not overpowering it. Come on. Get out of here. You'll be that one loner that kind of hangs out there. We'll come back to that at some point. This was a shop, I believe. What's in the shop? What's hanging? Oh, potions, that's right. Yeah, here. Here, old hag. Read. Read it and weep. Yup, if I had coins, I'd definitely buy the red potion. That's also why when you find the heart containers, you always take the heart containers. I get why they do that. Because if you don't get the note, you can't buy potions. But it's always worth it. Buy the potions. Don't get them from the heart container. Don't make that terrible mistake. You want to have all 16 hearts. Imagining a note to buy something at the store. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much like it is. Like the old man is the doctor, and the old woman is like the pharmacist. So pretty much that. Because when I was younger, I screwed up one playthrough and actually got the potions when I needed them. And it was like, oh, I can't get the other heart containers. I'm 3 heart containers short. Whoops. So yeah, always get the heart containers. Potions are buyable. Heart containers aren't. Dungeon 6 is on the way right now. There's a warp world. A warp tunnel. What the heck were the name of these things coming up? They're Gleox. Not Gleox. They're something. Wizrobes. That's what they were. Oh my gosh. Wizrobes. They were like the bane of my existence back in the day. Also, I love the big door they have for the dungeon. Wizrobes are a royal pain. And we get to fight them right now. The blue ones were the worst. The orange ones aren't as bad. The blue ones are the worst. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Nope. Thankfully for the magic shield. That's why the magic shield's the best for this dungeon, because you are going to need it. It's going to be everywhere. Kind of like the Wizrobe design in Legend of Zelda 2. It actually is pretty nice. Oh, that's right. I believe you go left in this one. I think if you go up, it's a compass. They sound like Birdo. They absolutely do. They have that sound effect of Birdo from Mario 2. Or Doki Doki Panic. whichever one you prefer. I got the main one. That's always good. It's always good to get the clock too, man, because the clock freezes them and makes it so much easier. More Zols. These guys are good for drops. These guys are very good for drops. Well, that's kind of why I like the wand in this dungeon, is because it kind of makes you like a wizrobe. But once you get the book of whatever, the book of power, book of knowledge in Dungeon 8, you absolutely can shoot fire with it. So it makes the candle kind of obsolete. Ugh. I always did hate these rooms only because you have to attack and dodge the fireballs. Give me that key. Run, run, run. Simple enough. Trying to remember, I think this one has a mini boss too. Here's the blue ones. Oh god, they're all in here. I forgot about this part. Also, stay away from those likes. They're terrible. Yeah, the blue ones don't vanish. Ugh. Leave me alone. Ha! Just in time. Oh my god. Get out of my face. No. No, no, no. This is where it gets hard. It becomes very unforgivable. Because you got the likes can absolutely take your shield. You got the blue ones here. They'll absolutely kill you. Oh, no. Even with the magic sword. 2 hits. Into the heart. Oh my gosh. Get lost. There we go. Thank you. Now it's doable. 3 hits with it. Even with the magic sword, it's 3 hits. Move. Likes pancakes. That's what they look like. They look like moving, living pancakes. Yeah, these wizrobes are super... They are the worst. Look at that. I'm already down to 1 health. Come on. Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about right there. Is they just blow right through. Continue. I'm not giving up here. Having potions would be nice for this, though, because then I can go ahead and heal up. Yup. Yup. It also seems kind of weird, because some of the wizrobes are spawning in at, like, random times. Next up. Give me some health. Give me some health, you losers. Alrighty, Odin. Let me see. I hate they start you with 3 hearts. Yes, it makes it much more challenging, which is like, the importance of having a potion too. If I had a potion, I wouldn't have died, but still, if I still had that potion when I died, I could have healed up. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When it comes to playing newer games, sometimes you kind of look back and see stuff like this, and all of a sudden it's not as bad. Some of these games become very crazy when it comes to like dodging and stuff. They are very unforgiving. Come on! What the heck? I didn't even see them on the screen. I don't know if they showed up on stream, but I literally didn't even see them. They were there. Like I was hit by something, but I couldn't tell what. Ouch. That was cheap. Yeah, because like see some of them are spawning in randomly. Like they're there, but I guess they're not generating on the game. Yep, split second they were gone. It feels weird. Better have more health for me. I don't remember having this problem on the Switch. I hate that you have to pay for online on the Switch, but $20 for a year isn't that bad, really, so it's like, whatever. But I like you could play all the games again, like this. Come on. You can do it. Oh, well. Trying to save all the health I can. But it was just funny, that same trick worked on the Switch as well. Like, if you take off the Joy-Cons, you can actually still do, like, the 1 and 2 player bit with the Joy-Cons, and it works. I was, like, very impressed. They do it, but they still have, like, a online virtual console thing, which I like. But, yeah, I want to have my own virtual, like, I want to have it on my... Nice. I wish I could download it to the Switch. Oh, nice. But yeah, they still have it where you can go online and play all the games. They have a It's not all the games, but it is pretty decent. It's a sizable library. It could be better, though, absolutely. Oh, mini boss Gleeok. I hate these. It's three-headed, too. Three-headed Gleeok. What about... Oh, that was the other thing about the console thing they have on the Switch. There are, like, special wands. They'll be labeled with an SP. So, like, I tried it out with Zelda, and you actually start with the blue ring. I think it's 12 hearts or something. You start off overpowered. That's why they label it SP. Oh, these heads. Oh. Please die. Thank you. So yeah, there are certain games on there where they have special... It's like special player or something that's labeled SP. You try it out, and they give you like special buffs to start off with, which is interesting. I like the idea. But of course, for the whole retro part of it, I still do it from the scratch. I'll go to the original and do it from scratch. Yeah, this is actually the part where we go... Oh, my health is going to be drained. Yes. Thank you. This is the part where we go and get the... Come back here at the wand. You can push on one of these stones. Bye-bye. Yay. The only problem is, though, is the wand is, like, super weak. You need the book in order to make the fire stronger. Well, it doesn't shoot fire at first, it just shoots the thing. I'll demonstrate. That was the candle. That was the candle. There we go. It just shoots the wave like the Wizrobes. When you get the book, it actually does the fire, which makes it stronger. Absolutely. But, again, even with that, against the things like likes and all, these do like 0 damage. And I think these break apart with the sound. It is a nice backup, though, when that happens. Oh, guess they don't break apart. Map. I cannot remember what the shape of this was supposed to represent, but it's kind of like a lizard. Oh, like I'm walking into the doorway. Are you kidding? Alright, yeah. No playing with the wand here allowed. Yes, I just damaged myself by walking into the fire. It's a weird concept, but it was a thing back then. You could harm yourself. Come on. Die. Die. There we go. Nice. 3 hits. Come on. Nothing for all the aggravation. Oh, it does get crazy, you're right. I forgot myself how crazy it can get. I think this pathway takes you to the boss. I think there's a stairwell over there. Oh yeah. That's a thing too. And I'm not gonna get any help from these guys. Bye. Whatever. But I think that's the pathway, because you do kind of go across. We can get back here fairly okay. Hopefully more of those Zols will give us more health. Oh yeah, I like how that works. They pop up at the last second. It's like, hey, how's it going? They just pop up out of nowhere and shoot, and then they disappear. They're not rendering in right or something. Because that one death was like totally cheap when none of them rendered in. It's still kind of funny, you get a little bit of lag too with the NES Classic with this. There we go. Duck and dodge. Nice. Run, run, run. I think there was something else in the other room. Push. Push it real good. I want to say... Run. Oh my god. They take a ton of health. They absolutely do. Thankfully, Gleeok is gone. NES Classic. Yeah, there was something over here. Candle. Candle is required. Key. There we go. Really? They're not rendering right. See, I think even on a emulator, they would render in. This, they don't. Like, it's really weird. It's something with the Wizrobes. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Like that, see? That's what I'm talking about. I walked in and literally walked over one, didn't even see it. It's a bit of a glitch. Even on a classic Nintendo, they never had that issue. Yeah, I kind of ruined that with the fire, but whatever. They got all toasted after this dungeon. It was super annoying, mainly because of the Wizrobes. And I think that's when Dungeons 8 and 9 start getting more challenging, when you start having Wizrobes, likes, and all the other garbage start coming at you. Like, it was pandemonium. It's really insane. In some ways, I should be killing those Wizrobes, but at the same time, it's like, you waste so much time trying to do it. Run. Okay, at least that room stays empty. That room's nice. This room isn't so nice. Okay, one hit on the orange ones, that's not bad. Yeah. Don't you dare. Come on. That's why I usually just kind of run past that room, instead of worrying about getting health from them. It gets crazy, man. It gets crazy. Those Wizrobes are no joke. This is why Dungeon 6 is the most memorable, I think, out of this game. Because you had to deal with that level of insanity. Okay, they're all dead. It doesn't help on the classic that they're not rendering in. Okay, so two of you guys, anyone have any health? Nope. 3 hearts is insane. Yeah, later on when you die and you come back, getting only 3 hearts is insane. Always a good pickup. No. You got all the insanity going on here. Ah. All the dodging. I feel like Neo in this thing. It's like going through the Matrix. There we go. Just gonna run past that room. As much as I need health, I'm not gonna screw with those things. It's not worth it unless they want to, like... I know, right? Oh my god, yeah, they don't play around. And this is the blue ring. If I didn't get the blue ring, just imagine how many hearts they would take. Yeah, I gotta start, like... I gotta start swinging a sword when I walk in. That heart. Bombs. And where you at? Sometimes you get lucky. You may get that right one where they all disappear, or sometimes you get Jack. And then you disappear. Come on. There we go. Thank you for returning the health. It'd be nice if these guys actually dropped health, but they don't do a thing for me. There we go. I just want to run past that one room. I don't even want to fight. No fighting, no running. Well, no fighting, all the running. There we go. Come on. There we go. And bye-bye. Key, that's what I needed to get. Trying to grab all the keys to have spare. Yeah, he only halfly spawned in. It's a good thing I didn't move forward. I hate that. Where you at? Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay, it takes care of that nonsense. I think you still kind of have to go around, though. That's why I think that one room was necessary. Oh, I guess you don't. I thought it teleported you somewhere. Hey! That's stupid. Oh. Don't you dare. Those likes will take your magic shield, by the way. Can't afford to lose my magic shield in this. Come on! Really? Bombs disappeared. Come on. I didn't even see him. That's a joke. Come on, man. They're making this even harder. gosh. Ah. Jeez, that was just barely. Got him, okay. You better drop some health. Somebody better drop some health. Of course not. Of course not. Sound issues for sure. Oh, it's crazy, man. When you can't see the whiz rope, it's crazy. There are secrets where fairies don't live. And that kind of refers to where the location of Dungeon 7 is. So, it's giving us an idea where to find it. I already know where it's at, of course. Can't bomb your way into the Triforce, though. That would be hilarious. Yeah, that just kind of takes us right to that room. Actually, hold on. I need health. If I can stay away from those whatever they were called. Maybe I... They don't take health, but they freeze your sword. Come on. Nope. I was hoping maybe one of those souls would give me some health, or the likes. How dare you move so quick? Nothing. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Go back around. Yeah, there's a pathway we have to go down. That will not give me any health because it's all filled with keys. So with that, I'll have to go around and maybe get lucky. Because there's going to be whiz robes, I think, right before the dungeon, the boss fight. On life alert, absolutely. Man, it's super annoying, too. I used to hate this between Zelda and Zelda 2. I hate it. Oh, come on, run. And, yeah, this is the one. It's absolutely super annoying. Hold on, I got arrows. We'll make this rather quick. Arrows for the win. Oh. There was a way to kill them quicker, but I do not remember which way it was. So it's going to stun them. Yeah, I forgot the magic sword does that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I forgot the magical sword actually hits them. It does the one-hit thing. So that way you don't have to worry about... Oh! This is what I was talking about. This is painful. I can't get my shield stolen. I can't afford to have my shield stolen. And I can't afford to take damage from these guys. This is insane, man. This would make you drop some F-bombs. Absolutely. Alright, let me go out here really quick. Yeah, you're right there. The wand, if you get the book, the wand, it does it insanely quick. Because it levels up the wand. Okay, well, it's only those two left. Never mind. I could probably go to a fairy fountain, but it's going to be a little bit of a trip. Screw that trip, man. Yeah, got the main one there. Screw that trip. We're doing it. If I have to stun them all... Well, you can't stun the whiz robes, but if I stun everything else, I will. There we go. At least I got some serious rubies for when I go shopping next, because I'm going to need some health. I'm going to need some health potions. One. Knew that was going to happen. This would be extremely painful without the ring. I swear it. Red ring makes it even easier, but by the time you get the red ring, it's pointless. Why'd y'all have to come back? Ah! Unfreeze! Come on! This is brutal. I forgot how brutal this area is. He stole my shield, didn't he? No, he didn't. Okay. It was close. It was very close. Off! Damn it! Yup. Horror Stories of Dungeon 6. That's what it should be called. Good. Need all them hearts. Need more than 5 hearts though to make it to this flaming shithole. Better give me more than that. There we go. Hey, I did see you share that picture of the sub from Delisandro's. That looked good, man. Yeah, we have to wait now because of Corona to do that. I really could go for one. You don't get that kind of goodness 1 year today. Yup, that was it. Well, it would have been this weekend, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure it would have been this weekend if it hadn't been for Corona. Pretty sure. Come on, unfreeze. Thank you. Don't you dare steal my shield. What the hell? Stop that. Where's the other one at? I can't even... I wish I could... Damn it! Yeah, stupid Corona indeed. There we go. Got him that time. Leave me alone. Damn these things. This is why this dungeon is so hated. Off. With like literally a quarter of a heart. F this dungeon, man. F it. F it all day. Yeah, let me go get healed up really quick, because this is going to be painful. Those whiz robes are no joke. Hold on, you got anything for me? There we go. If any critters in the local area actually have something, that would help me out a ton. I'm not fighting those statues, because I don't think they really drop anything. I know those dudes do, but... the Lionels are basically Lionels. That's basically what those things are. That's why... the Breath of the Wild kind of gives me flashbacks. Hold on. If I can remember the right road, I can go toward a ferry rather simple. Yeah, statues are very unpredictable, and you don't know. Here we go. Fairy fountain right here. That worked out. Free health, free health. Everyone loves free health. Now, I think if I go back down the tunnels, it's the left-hand one. I don't remember the pattern. And left. Nope. Alright, now we get to go tunnel walking. Center from the middle. There we go. Okay. Simple enough. Get re-healed up, because after that dungeon, I cannot stand those critters. Oh my gosh. I mean, when we were younger, we used to always kill all those statues thinking, okay, maybe they'll have something. And there was occasional, like, you can get the strength bracelet and all. At least it's not the creepy fairy from Ocarina. Yeah. Especially when you're in Dark World, how creepy is that fairy? How extremely creepy is that? That is one of my favorites, though. If I had to rank them now, man, it's hard. So this is my favorite here. This is one of my favorite ones. Followed by Legend of Zelda 2, and then you got that. It's like... oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm getting my stuff confused now. Ocarina was good, but I like the classics best. I'm getting all my stuff confused. That's sad. Ocarina... How can I rank Ocarina? I don't know. I hate that you have to kill all these damn things. Gotta separate from this. Link to the Past is one that I can't overlook either. Ocarina's up there, but so is Link from the Past. I almost want to say those two are tied in some ways. So I know there's a bit of a controversy online of like which one's better between Ocarina and Link to the Past. Leave me alone, damn it. Maybe Ocarina the first week. I played it through 5 times. Yeah, I've played it through a couple times. But scattered. Like, I didn't play it back to back. I kind of scattered my playthrough a little bit. Come on. And there goes my magic shield. Thank you. Oh my god, I hate this dungeon. It doesn't help that I've got whiz robes that randomly disappear and appear on command almost. Well, that was 100, I think it was either 90 or 160 rubies that went down the drain. Never beat Majora's. I did beat Majora's. It just took a little while. I didn't really care for it though. Like after I beat Majora's, I never had that urge to go back and replay it. I did the boss fight. Well, I beat it, but then I did the boss fight a few times, and it was like okay. The boss fight took a little bit of practice, but other than that, I never went back and was like, yeah, let me do a solid restart of a playthrough. I tried to do it on a 3DS when it came out for 3DS, but I just didn't care. I was like, okay, yeah, I remember doing all this now. Whatever. What the hell? I don't even know where that one came from. Oh, you know what it came... We know what happened. I forgot the shield. Shit. Screw that. Now I gotta go back and get another damn shield. I forgot how bloody painful this was. Get off of me. Better give me some damn health for that. Of course not. 83. I know a place where I can get a shield for cheap, which is good. Also, that's why I hate statues. Never hit statues from the bottom. They always do damage. Also, my shield can no longer reflect those beams. So I need 7 rubies, and I need to get that shield back. Here we go. Money Row. When in doubt, go to Money Row. Or I could go gamble it again. Go gamble it away. And go walk in with 80 rubies and walk out with 40. Or I could walk in with 80 and come out with like 130. Gambling in this game is so unpredictable. Let's go over here. There may be some health and rubies involved in this. Well, there we go. Sweet. Like I said, money and health involved into it. So let's go all the way back around. I have to go basically right back to where I was in the beginning of the stream. There's a little stairwell I've already opened up. That's a shop that has the shield. It's like 90 rubies, which is better compared to the regular 160. So it's a cheap shop. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, up and over. There we go. I forgot about this area over here. Oh, by the way, speaking of rubies, I forgot. There's a bush here. And I don't think this one is a door. This one isn't a door. The secret to everybody. There are like 3 of them. Yeah, it's only 10. There's like 3 of them that give you 100. Then a majority give you 30. And then there's a couple that give you 10. Then, of course, the rest of them are... You destroyed my front door. Pay me. There we go. Definitely needed that. Need that for the end game. Things do not get any easier. Alright, back around we go. Back down and around. Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, I've only got 21 coins. 21 rubies. It's not good, fam. That's not good. Come here. Alright, I'm gonna do some gambling here really quick. Because this is the importance of potions. You need to get 68 rubies for a red potion. Come on. Stop your jumping. Stop your fidgeting. Get back here. Time to blow it all away like a responsible adult, right? Let's play a money-making game. You prick. So that was all of them in one. The 50 and the minus 40 in one. Nice chance to do something good. Lost it. Of course, the center one had to be the 50. That's why that's so freaking unpredictable. And like most gambling times, you lose it all. So, no potion for that. Come here. Alright, might as well go back and make my way to the dungeon again. Now that I take the walk of shame all the way back. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Give me some coins. Give me some coins, man. I'm mugging you for your coins because I'm broke. I'm broke on rubies. Money row. Money row. I could just sit here and farm this whole area, but it just takes time. Why take time and work for it when you could be just a regular adult and just gamble it? There we go. Not really enjoying the retro games, Graz. Well, I'm sorry about that, Neck. Thought you were studying. Are you still sticking around? Oh man, well thank you. Well, it's just, these games are a different type, and they are much, much harder. Oh, by the way, thank you. Hello, how's it going, Odin? Thank you for subscribing, Neck. I greatly appreciate that, my friend. I don't appreciate the fact that this is not rendering properly. You get an emote thanks to next subscription. Well, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciated. Yeah, the problem with Dungeon 6 is we're not making good progress, only because they suck. Yeah, we did grow up on this, Neck, and it's insane. It is rather insane. It's like the masochist version. A lot of masochistic games. Very masochistical. Alright. Please spawn in. Thank you. If I could stay away from those lights, which I'd rather not like. Ugh. It's painful. There you go. Yes, we got a free emote thanks to Neck. For next subscription. As always, guys, if you got Twitch Prime, and if you're enjoying the content or you enjoy me suffer, be sure to go ahead and use it if you'd like. Mainly it's me doing the suffering right now because of all these... I can't stun them. It's great. Come on. What is it? Mentally ill toucan emoji. I didn't even know what it was. I just seen it, which was nice. No! Get off! Don't you steal my shield! Yeah, it makes you want to say certain words. Because if they eat you, I lose my shield, I can no longer deflect anything. I can no longer deflect most of all attacks. Because they suck. It's all good. It's all good. I know you're joking. These stupid lights with those stupid things that take your ability to use swords for a ruby. Thank you. You just ate 90 of my freaking rubies. Just really... Hold on. I will read that really quick because I don't want to die here. It's really annoying that Twitch is trying to do its pride thing and pushing others' the sexuality on us. I understand it. That's why I don't like when companies do that kind of stuff. If you want to celebrate one thing, it's fine, but don't push it on everybody. It's not cool. I totally agree. Yeah, go shoot your wave out of the way. Yeah, they're trying to be relatable. It's a bit scummy, I agree. That's why when those companies like do the BLM thing, or I don't fall for it. The companies don't care. They didn't care about it before. They didn't care about when a guy died. They only cared about it when other people cared because they want to cash in on it. That's all it is. It's a cash-in effort. Oh, I can't shoot the beams back. So yeah, I know that's a pretty hot take to do, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Companies suck for that. And I'm glad other YouTubers and all are calling them out for it. It's just sad that people get called racist because you don't agree with what they do. I mean, it's In reality, it's not. They're just pandering for business. They're not pandering because they cared. Do I get paid for your 7 months of subbing? I'm supposed to. But since I don't make a lot on Twitch, they hold on to my payments until I make $100. So I haven't seen it just yet. They still hold on to it. Yeah, their threshold is 100 for anyone who's affiliated, partnered, or whatever. So if you don't make over 100 a month, they won't pay it out. When your balance goes over 100, then they pay out. I don't do a whole lot of Twitch. That's why I don't get get payouts. I would like to do more Twitch because I feel like there's a lot of potential here. I like how the setup is, but the problem is they got so much stuff going on. A lot of people are really turned off by it, and it's very sad. I mean, I feel like good things could happen. Want to watch some good animes? There you go. That's the other thing I want to do on here, is watch parties. Watch parties are extremely fun. Like, well, you can watch Amazon Prime shows like Vinland Saga and all, but you just... It's now international now, I believe. Oh. What was that? Someday Graz is going to be like, I don't have any money to pay for these McNuggets. Then I'm going to be selling Graz is going to get $100 for saving with the McNuggets. Yes. I don't know if I have a favorite fast food. They have Ronin Warriors on Prime Video. That's a classic. I love it. My favorite fast food. I'm so tired of McDonald's though. I have to say, Chick-fil-A is probably the most tastiest. But then Chick-fil-A did something so weird, man. They did something so weird. Don't have much experience with fast food except McDonald's. Oh wow. Yeah, I know they're like very broad and wide across the globe. They're very big elsewhere, but I mean, after a while, I've had so much McDonald's, I am like super tired of it. Damn it. Okay, maybe what I'll do is switch over to Dungeon 7 because, well, actually I can't because I need to have 100 rubies for that. I have to have 100 rubies for Dungeon 7 because I have to buy the meat. There's a garden Dungeon 7 you feed the meat to in order to get past. But yeah, I think Chick-fil-A around here, probably because they're a much better grade of fast food. Actually, I know a lot of places don't have Wendy's, but Wendy's is probably a better fast food burger. Absolutely. I tried Burger King once, KFC a few times, and Popeyes once, and McDonald's, I don't know how many times, but probably 20 to 40. Wow. Chick-fil-A has the worst parking lots. I agree. They can become rather insane. I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah. Burger King is okay-ish. Like our local Burger King, when they made burgers, they like do this weird thing. Like they try to make it taste char-grilled or char-broiled, but it tastes like lighter fluid. I don't know, it's weird. I'm not a big fan of their Whoppers. Yup, people were crazy over those Popeye chicken sandwiches. I've heard about that. Somebody got stabbed to death because chicken sandwich. It's crazy. It's absolutely, literally crazy. Did it need to be done? No. But clearly somebody, for whatever reason, felt they needed to do it, which was stupid. For a freaking chicken sandwich. I hope his life feels complete for that. I don't know, but some people probably would. Come here, fairy. Come here, damn you. Damn it. This game. I totally forgot how ridiculous Dungeon 6 was. So unless either way, guess I'm going to go back doing some more gambling. Popeye's chicken sandwich with grape soda and watermelon slices. Oh boy. Oh boy. About that. About that. Oh my gosh. Alright, don't you dare shoot your freaking beams. I can't block them now. Damn like. I've been meaning to try it. I actually watched a review of the Popeye chicken sandwich. Apparently they put some kind of sauce that adds the kick to the sandwich itself, which is kind of sad in a way. At least in Chick-fil-A it's in the breading, but they add like a sauce to it. But he did say it was pretty good, and it did look like a pretty big sandwich. I don't even if they still make that sandwich. The spicy sandwich is the one to get. For Chick-fil-A, I've had that. It is pretty tasty. I agree, it is. For Chick-fil-A, spicy sandwich is pretty tasty. Alright, I'm looking for a cheap shield or a place to gamble. Because again, that's what you do. The spicy sandwich for Popeyes. Never tried it. I haven't even tried any of their chicken sandwiches. We have a Popeyes, like, literally not that far from where I'm at. But I just never got around to doing it. The dude who got stabbed said the Popeyes chicken sandwich is to die for. I don't know about that, fam. The regular one is bland? Interesting. I don't know if the guy... I think the guy I watched did the spicy one. I think that's why it had the sauce on it. He said it was kind of... He said it was kind of... had like hot. So it had to be that then. And the only reason why I even watched the video is because he was a content creator I used to be subbed to. A lot of my favorites got political, and it's sad. Don't get political, folks. Alright, big money. Big money. Like a reasonable adult, we're gambling. Big money. Not big money. I could be cheap and then do the trick, but... yeah, Twitter is just a hot dumpster fire. Hey, 40 rubies. Apparently the Popeyes chicken sandwich... I've known of a couple stabbings, and yeah, there's been one here in Maryland. Absolutely. Big money. That's what I'm talking about. Get that 90 ruby, okay. Walking out of that place like a boss after that profit. Yeah, there was one in southern Maryland. I think it was Prince George's County. There's been no stabbings around here over it, thankfully, but I'm kind of surprised at the same time. Because this is a place they would obviously stab someone for it. But yeah, I've heard about it. I think it was Prince George's County. He cut in line for the Popeyes chicken. Yup. He gets what he deserves. Yup. I do remember Prince George's County, now that you mentioned it. Oh well. At that point, if you cut in line, and people are complaining, it'd be like, sir, you go back to the back of the line. Sorry. Sorry about your luck. Don't cut the line. Well, you figure people would have learned that by now, you know? Would you want someone to cut in front of you? Then don't do it. Now the sandwiches are easy to get? Yeah, because we don't want any more brutal slayings going on. People are crazy over it. Because my first thought was like, why in the hell are people getting stabbed over this shit? Why are people getting stabbed over this? That's like, okay, if it tastes good, that's great, but why? Is this completely necessary? I don't know. People are very freaking weird like that sometimes, man. I don't know if it was worth it. I haven't even tasted the dumb thing yet. I probably will. Just because. I like getting their shrimp box, though, from Popeyes. The shrimp box is pretty tasty. It's popcorn shrimp. The cannibals trying to make their custom meat sauce for the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Oh, I heard the guy wasn't cutting in line. He was getting in line with his girlfriend. The dude thought he was cutting. Oof, well. That ain't good. Either way, man, it's crazy. The hype was too damn real. That is bad. Absolutely. Alright, full health. Yeah, freeze you. Need more coins. Dudes in hood fighting over some chicken. That's what they do, man. And you know what's sad is Prince George's County is actually... I think it's... the median income is higher, or it's on par with our county, which is crazy. I think Prince George's may actually be slightly higher because it's closer to Washington, D.C. And people do commute from there to D.C. Ah. Come on. Really? I hate the cheap shot. Get off. Damn it. Stupid likes. Where's the stupid damn thing? Ate up all my health. I came in with a magical shield, all the health. You have to kill those things almost like instantly if you want to save your shield. Ugh. Yes. Android's a retro gamer, actually. But yeah, he games. Old school, yep. Ah, for hell's sake. I'm more closer to Baltimore, the more dangerous area for the most part, but yeah. You say some wild stories that happened to me? I've had some wild retail stories that happened to me, believe me. I've seen a lot of different things. I'm glad I'm out of retail now. I just remember one time I was working day shift, and it wasn't very long I was on day shift in the store. But for some reason, whatever reason, I was in the back. They had one of the workers go out with some gloves, a mask, and like a mop bucket. And basically what had happened was this kid, I guess, had to use the bathroom or whatever. And the mother didn't want to go back into the store. She was outside, right outside the store. So the kid had to go to the bathroom really bad. She let the kid go in the corner and squat. He went in the corner, pulled his pants down, and literally took a dump right outside. And nothing was said about it. Like, no management or nothing bothered to say anything. They just said, get somebody out here to clean this up. So they had to, of course, get him some gloves and get him prepped and everything to go ahead and take care of that. But dude, it was crazy. That's why it feels like we live around the hood, because things like that happen. Oh, man. Plus, working a night shift, too. There's been some crazy stories at night shift. There's been drunk people, people doing things they shouldn't, people showing things they shouldn't. Lord only knows. I've had people come into work. And then there's the stories about my boss, which are great, man. That could be a series about that. Call it the Boss from Hell series. Hey, big money right there. Nice. I really like personal stories. Yeah, a lot of people tend to. They come in for some stories sometimes. Some people come in for the gameplay, but it's all good. Big money. Big freaking money. Go for it. Everyone has stories they like to tell. Oh yeah, man, that was a good freaking run. 3 profits on all 3 pulls. I love it when it works out like that. Alright, let me get the shield again. Damn likes. I wish there was a way. I may have to... Hold on. But since I'm playing also in the emulator, not emulator, the NES Classic, when I may start doing using save states. Go back up real quick. Because this is getting really freaking old. I'm doing it like old school NES style. This is what we had to have done. But with the Classic, I can avoid a lot of this headache. I'd like to hear a story about you. Sure. Go down the hole. Oh, that's the heart hole. Never mind. Careful with the save states. You can save over by accident. For me, playing this on a Classic, I haven't used a lot of save states, to be honest. Which is good. So once I get to the dungeon, I'll go inside and I'll use a save state. I'll save over it, the old one. That's perfectly fine. I can sacrifice it. But if anything happens, yeah, I can just go back to that. I don't want to overwrite that save state, though. It's mainly that one damn room. I think I'm going to start focusing on likes first. If I could focus on the likes and get them out of the way, then I can take on those damn whiz robes. Because they're the ones that are the pain. They're the ones that make everything worse. 4th grade, I had a field trip at this museum, right? And it was pretty cool and had some skeletons and crystals and cool rocks. Okay, I see what you're saying. And I go to this part where I had a mannequin of an archaeologist, and I swear the index finger moved, and the mannequin was like a caged environment, so it shouldn't have moved right. And it moved like up and down. Unless it was a mechanical one. Who knows? And I first thought I was tripping. You thought you were tripping at first, and then my friend Alexander said, "Did you just see that finger? It was moving." It might have been one of those, Because I know some places get fancy with those things. Technology's gotten like a crazy turn, man. Yeah, visit again and check it out. Like, it would have been mostly mannequin, but they could probably set up a cheap mechanical system to make it look like it was moving. It wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't be that expensive. Some places would invest more than others. Alright, so I lost a part of a health. Alright, screw this. Now that I'm here... yeah, let me make sure I save over this properly. There we go. Save state. I'm getting really freaking sick and tired of dealing with them damn likes. And again, you don't even see the Wizrobe there. That's what's making this more difficult than it needs to be, is the fact that you can't see some of the Wizrobes. It's gotta be something with rendering, I don't know. But yeah, man, retail. I think people like to hear a lot about the horror retail stories, just because they can be intriguing or they can be horrifying depending on what happens. I know, God only knows, I've had so many crazy things happen to me. I've seen customers have bad experiences, I've seen managers laugh about it. I've caught the brunt of it before. Some pranks I did? Well, I could tell you at one time before, way back when I was a teenager, I enjoyed playing with Trojan horses. Oh my god, this thing was a godsend. Thank you for that clock. Thank you. I was a teenager and I was playing around with Trojan horses. And I would lure in some people with this exe file. I would rename the exe file whatever they needed, like a game or something. And people would download it. I wasn't malicious, though I would occasionally mess with people. I would go in there and like flip their screen upside down or something. And it was like, that was mainly it. Because I didn't want to get too involved in someone's stuff. And, you know, I'm not trying to go to jail for stealing financial information at all. The rendering is killing me, man. Oh my god. I can't see where the hell they're at. Damn it. They disappear on me. So one day, I renamed the file as a name of a game. Somebody downloaded it. I didn't really mess with the person, so I was like, whatever. It was I think it was Quake or something. Yes, you send messages and stuff. So one day, I get into this person's computer, and I'm just browsing around. I didn't really mess with them. But, I get in there, and as I'm going through their files, I see this drive. It's called Finances. So I go into there, and it's like all these spreadsheets. Like, the person who owned the computer, or the adult or whoever, must have been like an accountant, and it had all this information. And at that point, I'm like, okay, I disconnected, and I completely walked away from that, because once you start messing with people's finances, it gets bad. Like, I was just being a troll. I wasn't going to go in there and steal someone's credit card or social security number or something like that. That's rough. And I wasn't like doing anything kind of elite hacking either. It was just a troll Trojan horse. I just thought of a good bad way to rob people. You can hide in the box, and then someone takes you into their home. Well, that better be a pretty big box with some holes in it. And then again, if someone's kind of taking the box, I kind of question if they're being a good person then. Oh, get off of me! Damn! Oh, good, I still got it. I'm ready to flip my mind. Get away from me. Thank you. If they opened up immediately, it'd be bad. Oh no! Most people, I think, would probably open it up immediately. Thank you. Freaking kidding me. Come on. Now, if I walk out of this dungeon, everything's going to respawn again, but... There we go. Okay, there we go. This is really good. I think the idea for Trojans was for you to be able to help somebody with problems so you could see the screen. Yeah, that's kind of what it was. So, I mean, Microsoft had it eventually in their later things. It was so you can get in there, but it was just a back door. The Trojans would go in, open up a port so you could slide in and do whatever. Eventually, of course, it had to be handled because things got out of control. Because we're people and people can't be trusted a lot of times. yeah, that's how it kind of went. Kill, you must die. Kill the like. Okay, we have to go down a couple more screens, right? I need that. Thank you. So if I don't leave the dungeon, most of these screens should be cleared. If I walk into something like that, bust up the pancakes. Key, okay. Oh, no. Go into there, thank you. Oh, that's the boss, crap. Oh well, it is what it is. Karen stories? I'm trying to remember as I prepare to do this boss fight. Yeah, shield doesn't deflect their things. I was dead anyway. Do I have any Karen stories? I'm trying to remember. I have an old man story, though. Because I was overstocking ice cream one day in the grocery store, and then, out of nowhere, an old man came up, and he was looking for the ice cream. I can't remember what brand. I think it was Breyers or whatever, but it doesn't matter. He was looking for a specific flavor of ice cream, and he said every time he came in, it wasn't there. So I told him I'd look in the back for him, and I looked at back there and couldn't find it. So I come out, tell the old man, say, hey, look, we don't have the ice cream. So as soon as I told him that, it must have flipped up the switch, because he freaked out and started yelling, and he's like, I'm tired of you. Every time you guys put on an ad, and you always advertise it, but you don't have my flavor, and I'm getting sick of it. He rips the sign off the door, and he's throwing the sign down, and I was like, sir, I can talk to a manager, I can get a rain check, I can get you what you need, but we don't have it in stock right now. If you wait a minute, I can get somebody. I said, if you want, you can go to the courtesy booth, I can have somebody there for you. So I don't think he went to the booth. And the courtesy booth was the area where they did a lot of customer stuff either way. I think he just walked out, but he just like ripped the sign off, he threw the sign at me, stormed out, and I just told my store manager at the time, the store manager just laughed it off. To him, it was nothing. It was just a funny story. And that's kind of like, I was like, oh, okay, I see. I'm just here to do the grunt work, you guys are just here to laugh. And for the most part, yeah, that store, it was a pretty shitty company after a while. It was a good company, but the store management, as long as I've been there, has always been kind of shitty. They were just terrible. They didn't care. There were many times where customers would go to the customer service desk and say there's something they need, it's out of stock or whatever. So they would page the manager, and the manager would just blatantly ignore it. Like, they would page for 10 minutes, and then the manager would come out and be like, did you need me? They were like, no, the customer done left by now. It was terrible. I'm surprised the company ran for as long as it did, because a lot of times the managers had no drive for customer satisfaction. They were there to collect the paycheck. Yeah, that was the boss. Not optimum with this amount of health. Run. So yeah, the trick behind this critter, it's the walking crab spider thing. I think it's... There we go, yeah. Shoot it in the eye. Just shoot it in the damn eye. That was it. Finally, get the hell out of this dungeon. I am over Wizrobes forever and always. That was fast, yes. I am damn well over those things. Onward to Dungeon 7. Actually, before we go to Dungeon 7, I have to buy the stack of meat. Yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't skip over 6. If this was like on the classic NES or maybe even on the Switch, I probably would have had a less difficult time with the Wizrobes, only because I could have seen them better. For some reason, they rendered like really terrible in this. I don't know if it's because of the card I'm using or if it's just because of the classic, but the rendering was bad. But yeah, back in the day, after I defeated Dungeon 6, that's when I would go get the sword. I would get the level 3 magical sword. Yeah, man. If there's one requirement for education I would probably have everyone do, work in retail for a few years. Do 3 years of retail. Believe me, you want to solve a lot of customer problems really quick. Once you get retail experience, you will learn how to be a better person. Absolutely. Dungeon Dungeon 7 is all the way over here. Because retail is just like one big giant horror story. You have to be a certain type of person to actually enjoy retail, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But when you deal with some of the worst customers, and some of those customers are straight up, you-know-whats. They are straight up dicks. It's not pleasurable. It's not a fun experience. Go all the way over. See, overworld enemies do very little damage because of the blue ring. Dungeon enemies, though, that's a whole nother ballgame. Got full health, right? We are very near Dungeon 7 now. Hold on, let me check this one area back over here. I think this one's 60 or 80 rubies. The other spot was 100. Blue levers, yep. Gonna drop me some coins. Besides taking my health. No coins, okay. Yeah, usually those statues blink too when you touch them. Oh, it's 60. I need 6 coins, okay, so that's actually rather cheap. This song is bit free. I kind of wish we could actually add music to the stream. But I'm afraid, because I don't know if Twitch is still dealing with copyright trolls. It's rather stupid. Yo, it's bit fire. Whoops, I read it wrong. Yeah, my layout for the Twitch streams is a little bit different than YouTube. Alright, come on, you cheap. Ooh, I need 5 more rubies. As the Mongolia beat is copyrighted. Yeah. Oh, yeah. YouTube said Magnolia. Trust me. YouTube is a very finicky place with that. Twitch can be bad when people force the issue for the DMCA, but YouTube is a whole lot worse. It's scary. That's kind of why I want to diversify and be on different platforms. I may go back and try Mixer at some point, but I hear Mixer's having a lot of issues right now. Like somebody said at one point, Mixer may be selling out. I mean, Microsoft may be selling Mixer. It's crazy. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. I know retro games have a very small pool, unless you have a big audience for it. So I'm kind of surprised that we've done as well as we did today. Also, too, it helps if you have like a community, an audience. It helps as well. So that's always good. I appreciate y'all for coming out, very much so. Neck, I know this is much different for you than normal. Oh gosh, no! They're waking up all the damn statues. Yeah, I greatly appreciate it. Hey, there we go. All right, get out of here for the statue comes awake. Shit. Alright, onward to Dungeon 7. I was hoping to actually beat this in one good push, but I feel like it's gonna be right down to the wire. I may be able to beat Dungeon 8. And I think I'll call it a day from after I can get past 8, but we'll see. Depends on how things go with this. Alright, so here's Dungeon 7. Whistle. Whistle me. That's what they mean where they say secrets lie where fairies aren't. That was actually a dead fairy fountain that you just use a whistle to get in. Get in there. Yay, more puke green. Again, I feel like this is a better color than the one in... Oh, God. No. Blue anything is always a nightmare in the dungeon. At least they don't do a ton of damage. They're not blue dark nuts. This dungeon's magical item to collect is the magical candle, which is the same as the blue candle, but red. And you can actually shoot multiple flames per screen, unlike the blue where you can only shoot one on refresh. So there is that. What am I running on? Let me use my one-use candle to see. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, there is going to be a point where I have to use that meat in order to pass. They are jerks like that. Killed you. Oh. More blue boomerang dudes. surprisingly, they still take 2 hits. Come on. You know what? I got 12 bombs. I can afford to use them. Let me blow their minds. There we go. Every old school game needs bats, of course. Or they need keys. Depends on how they decide to name them, you know? It's always bats, or keys, or whatever. The naming is very confusing. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. China is old school. China is something. Thank China for coronavirus, by the way. And no secret there. Oh, mini boss. Okay. You're not too hateful. I think it splits into 3. Did you remove Fireboat? The Discord music bot? It's still here, but it's not activated. Yeah, I've had it only because I don't know what the status is on the copyright troll. More bombs, thank you. All that for that. Oh, fire! You mean in Discord? I just thought about. As soon as you said, I was thinking about Twitch. I didn't remove any bots, to be honest. I have not touched any of the Discord bots. Yeah, I was gonna say I have not touched any of those. Pokebot, Pokecord actually did itself in. It committed Sudoku in Minecraft, right? It committed seppuku or whatever in Minecraft because the owner got the creator got tired of upkeeping it, so it disappeared on its own good. But yeah, I haven't touched any of the bots. All right, so they gave me bombs. There's gonna be some secrets here to deal with. So let me check that out. Anytime they give you bombs, there's always something to worry about. I think there may be a secret in this room. Yoink. Yoink. Not much to do about. I think the secret that the old man was talking about is for more bombs again. Okay, never mind. That was a good time using bombs. Go all the way over here. See if we can't make a way back up. Oh, why did I keep coming back to this damn place? I don't give a damn about your secret. I just literally came from that area. Alright. I know this area's got the blocks. Go down and around. Oh, hello. These guys were a mini-boss at one point. I don't know what the heck they are. They're just snakes. They're like fireball snakes. Whatever. Direct. For more bombs. It's time to tell you something right there with all those bombs. Like, you're going to need bombs. You're going to want all the bombs. Take all the bombs. Oh, they all respawn. That's interesting. Yeah, this one had a bit of a trick to it as well, if I remember correctly. Yep. There we go. There's a compass, which is reasonably okay. All those coins, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Get my meat back. Meat used to be fun to use because you can actually get mobs to go toward it. Like a trap. You can actually use the meat. Also, why am I not using the meat? I forgot about that. Come here. Everybody go toward the meat. Where's the meat? Yes, go toward the meat. Everybody goes toward the meat. Go to your doom. Your impending doom. That was a cool mechanic I forgot about. And I think the meat is reusable. Except when we find the right place to go, then it disappears from your inventory. Keyhole. What's in that keyhole? I bet you'd like to have more bombs again. Too bad I don't have enough coins or rubies. Yeah, that was the upgrade I was talking about. He gives us 16 bombs. Come on. Nothing, you cheapo. So there is a way where you don't shove the bomb in their face, and you can actually stun them like that. Hit them with the sword. It helps a lot. Join the music voice channel if you dare. Well, I'm trying to be very careful here because I don't know what Twitch may have in store. Well, I keep saying that, but it's not really Twitch. It's the copyright troll. Ooh, I'm trying to remember if this was the room. You know what's funny is one of the streams I actually used music from Gorillaz, and it was never touched. Like, Twitch didn't even mute it, apparently, which is weird because they're supposed to mute that stuff. The copyright stuff is crazy. Oh yeah, absolutely. And now you've got people going out and abusing it on purpose, not just on YouTube, but Twitch and elsewhere, excuse me. Honestly, it's not even copyright troll companies, are just scummy pieces of shit. Literally breaking the laws of fair use. Can't wait for them to go bankrupt or from being sued. Should be. But I can't wait for there to be consequences for people who willingly abuse the system. I know it's not going to happen anytime soon, but there should be some sort of consequence for this stuff. Absolutely. Because when it happens, people lose out on money, revenue. Like YouTube puts it into trust, or they put it into like a escrow, which is fine, but still, on Twitch, you don't have that. You don't have that at all. Okay, another mini-boss again. See, 7's a very special dungeon. So yeah, they do that to other people, and they can get away with it, which is absurd. If you abuse the copyright system, you should be prohibited from ever using it again. And if it's found out you're spamming the system by creating blank accounts or whatever, then you should be overall banned. Because all it is just basically just people using the system for their own needs, whether it be monetary or whatever, or vengeance, or, you know, it happens. People do it. Smell onions, and it's an awful smell. Depends on the onions. Some onions smell better than others. That's why Vidalia onions are my most favorite, because they don't really have much of a smell, and their taste is nice and sweet. Vidalia onions forever, 2020. That's how I sees it. Think this is, yup, Grumble Grumble. You can try to kill him, but he shoots fireballs at you. You can't kill him. He's just there grumbling all freaking day. It's lovely. Grumble, grumble. You can't walk by him, which is stupid. Grumble, grumble. Here. You have to give him your meat. He wants the meat. You have to give him you have to give him tube steak, and he goes away. Alright, there's the map. Now you kind of want me... Now you kind of have me wanting to get some onions. Especially some Vidalia onions. The best onions there are. This hut like a... Distant smoking, there's so much... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Jeez. Who vapes? Who, me? Not me. I don't vape. I don't do any of that stuff. Oh, you're talking about the guy. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't really care much for when people do all that stuff. I mean, if you vape, that's cool, but then... Yeah, some of the flavors when they vape, it's like really weird. I don't know. Not my deal. Not my deal. Let me see. Yeah, just stun him. I'll stun him and kill him. Many ways to skin him. But I'll just do it the old-fashioned. Sweet. Full health. Alright, so yeah, there's a secret. I believe there's a secret in the eye, too, we just walked by. All the boomerangs, all the time. Health. Trying to remember the boss of this. I think the boss of 7 is the same boss as in Dungeon 1. Aqua Marinus or something. It's something by that name. I can't remember. Oh god, the lag is real. It's funny because the Classic should be able to handle this. I guess it's just the way the Classic emulates it. Come on, give me the fairy. I said, give me the fairy. Replace the Pog and Poggers with... Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well that was useless. Go back around. I think there was a secret over this way. Yep. I think it's coins though, or rubies, excuse me. Yep. Rubies. Every so often, when you look on the map, you can kind of guess at where secrets might be. They're not always in rooms with no appearance, but sometimes it's worth a look. We'll go down here and check this other one. I think this was a secret here too. I think. Yeah. It's more prevalent in the latter ones. Yeah, this is the magic candle, I believe. It's either the magic candle or a tunnel to the boss. I don't remember which one exactly. Wrecked, get wrecked. Got a beam sword now. Yeah, boss is nearby. Aqua Marinus. Aqua Mentis. Aqua Mentis, I think that's what it was. Get back here. Feel the wrath of my sword when I can finally reach you, you prick. Hold on. Yeah, okay, magic candle. Cool. Sweet. Run and get it. Yay, now I can actually go ahead and throw multiple flames in a room. Also, after this dungeon we have 8, which is kind of unique as well because in Dungeon 8 there's 2 items to be had. Oh, I need bombs. I ran out of bombs. Rat baskets. Alright, so... go down and around. Why do I feel like the majority in chat? Because you are the majority. You're larger than life, man. Mech is larger than life. Come on. I mean that in a good way, of course. 8 when they come. How about I freeze you guys? Dungeon is somewhat easier than the last. It's not as bad. I wasted my bombs on that idiot before. That was dumb. There we go. I don't think there was a passageway, but I think there is a passageway. It's kind of hard to explain. That was Grumble Grumble. Yeah, Grumble Grumble, I think you do have to do some things. I think we have to go down and around to the lip or something. Each dungeon has its own little shtick. I vaguely remember what some of them are. The heart. Get wrecked. There we go. All the hearts. Get in there, dang it. So yeah, one thing I am going to announce on the Discord server at some point is I will host a watch party. I don't know what I'm going to host just yet. I'll have to take a full look at the Amazon Prime library. But yeah, Ronin Warriors, that's a classic. That'd be kind of fun to sit down and binge watch. I would like to host a couple of those. Apparently, since it's international now, I should be able to watch with some of you guys if you have Amazon Prime. That'd be great. But we'll see. Because apparently, I've heard a few people having issues with international, trying to get Watch Party up. It's weird. But if they do it right, I mean, that'd be one good thing to have over YouTube. I think that'd be the best. Come on. Think. Bomb this area. Hold on. Nope. I think that's because you have to go down and around to that room. Never mind. Yeah, there was a bit of a trick to this room as well. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason, hidden rooms don't show on the map. The map you can make right there in orange or yellow. Actually, it's more yellowish. That's the map that it shows the rooms you've been in. So I've been in mostly the bottom ones. To go back up really quick. Okay. It does get a bit tricky. The ones on the second quest are absolutely tricky. Because there's like some walls I think you could walk through, and some walls there's like a thing. You get more grumble bot things in there. It's weird. So yeah, there's a lot more to the second quest. This might be bombable. We'll see real quick. Yup. When in doubt, bomb it out. Oh, okay. Good place to collect some stuff. He's not that bad. Ah! Didn't want to walk backwards. Damn it. Go back in. Lost a little bit of health for that, too. There we go. Yay, more keys. The boss is right there. Either right there, or it may not be right there. Hold on. Bomb it. Nope. And just for good measure. Nope. So up and over again we go. Yeah, there is a pathway. I'm trying to do a lot of this from memory. It's not as easy. It's not as easy as first thought. Go up. Yeah, there was a secret there. Doing good from memory? Well, thank you. Trying to remember how it goes. Push on. Oh, yeah. Let me not waste bombs on these idiots. These rejects. It just reminds me of hours used to be spent staying up all night sometimes just trying to get past this game. Because there were so many different tips and tricks. Like I said in the beginning, sometimes you didn't even know all this stuff. If you wanted to know a secret or something, you talk with people. You had to connect, and like people would be like, "Hey, did you know that you blew the candle in this area right here, burnt a bush? You got like a heart container." It's like, oh, I didn't know that. So there was so much you had to learn just by communicating with people. Then Nintendo Power would come out, and of course more stuff would come out. It would leak. But other than that, yeah, we've already tried bombing that, done that. Yeah, there was a pathway. There was a pathway. There was a pathway. Come on. I think it was down. See, this is where dungeons literally start becoming labyrinths. 9 is insane. Like, somebody actually optimized the path on the internet for Dungeon 9, which you can go through probably about 5-10 minutes. Back in the day, man, oh my god, it was like such a... You literally had to like almost draw a map sometimes to get past Dungeon 9. Yeah. And then... I don't think... Can't bomb that way, and I can't go that way. Come on. Always bombs, always bombs, always bombs. Come on. Thank you. Stupid. Pathway, yes? Yes. Go through the eye. There we... Oh, more bluebies. More bluebies. That's what these guys are, more bluebies. It was kind of cool on these classic Zelda games, everything was color-coded like this so you knew. Anytime you saw blue, it was like, oh god, make it stop. Very crunchy indeed. 2 keys, I got 3. I guess is more, okay. These things are always fun to fight, only because you knew you get items from them. Crunchy insects. All the crunch. Yeah, the sword actually has that, I like that crunch it has to it. It's very satisfying. Especially when you get a bunch of enemies together and you start crunching them down. Yeah, this is the bombing dungeon. Call this the Bomberman dungeon. I don't think you can go either way. Nope. That's why they keep throwing bombs at you. Bumblebees in a flower, just forbidden pigs in a blanket. I don't know, man. I don't mess with bees. Especially the bumble kind. Oh, yeah. Lots of mini-bosses, too. Lots of mini-bosses that were once bosses. Now that you're down... Stun and gun. Get the heart. Perfect. Heart. And stun. Or don't. Stun. Perfect. Oh my goodness. The bombs are real, man. The bombs are real. For Aquamentus, man, this is a lot of work. Oh. I need 6 bombs for this to be done successfully. Yeah, just walk into him. Maybe stuff your face. Coins. Heart. Come on. Stuff your face. Really? Grab them bombs. Bombs away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can bomb into the nose. Yup. Pretty sure you can't bomb that way. Nope. And these should be stairs. Yeah, there's a thing you push for stairs. Okay. Yup. I think it's the middle one. Which one was it? There was a block you have to push. I may have just pushed it the wrong way. Hold on. Ah ha ha! Oh no, Wall Masters. This is bad. This is bad. You want to get sent back to a dungeon? Get caught by one of those things. This is bad. I hate Wall Masters. They kind of... I forgot even they were here. Once again, they're like very vaguely spawning at first. Ugh. Please don't respawn. These things were a pain in the rear. They pull you right back to the dungeon, all the way back to square one. It's one thing in a small dungeon, but in ladder dungeons, it's horrendous. There we go. I was pushing it the wrong way. Stairwell to boss. Let's get Aquamentus down. Aquamentus. More bombs are needed. I forgot all the secrets to this thing. Like, I forgot you had to do a lot of bombing here. And this is on easy mode. The first one isn't that bad. The second quest is insane. Because there's a lot more to it. There's a lot more intricacies. Which means you better stock up on bombs, because you're going to be looking for all the secrets. Aquamentus. Yup. Easiest of all the bosses, pretty much. Die. And die. Yay! Whew, onward to Dungeon 8. Sweet. Okay. Whisper into the mic. Please do it. That was a pretty fast dungeon, other than some of the stuff hanging around. Dungeon 8's next, and it poses the biggest challenge of all the dungeons because, well, there's a lot of stuff in Dungeon 8. Like I said, there's 2 items we have to get, plus a boss. The boss in Dungeon 8's a 4-headed Gliok. I don't like that boss. The 4-headed Gliok is going to be almost as bad as Dungeon 6. I don't like that. But yeah, we're going to be doing some running. I think Dungeon 8 and Dungeon 9 are the coolest looking dungeons. Just because they're white. When you do all the dungeons in here, all the different colorations and all, it's like usually green. You have like a bluish. Well, Dungeon 2's like a more of a dark blue. Dungeon 1's kind of like a pale teal. But Dungeon 8 or 9 are white. And you know they mean business when you go in. Too bad they don't have like an actual clear overworld map that shows you where you're going. I think I'm coming up on it, if I remember. If I remember. I think it's up this way, or it's somewhere around here. We're not that far from it right now. If I should just go back down. I think it's around here somewhere. It's getting a little bit closey. I might do Destiny 2 more at some point. I might. Yeah, here we go. This is it right around here. We're going the right way. Because the bush, you have to burn. It's actually on the other side. Forsaken was literally the best expansion in both 1 and 2, really. See, I'm not much when it comes to multiplayer. I mean, having multiplayer as an option is always cool, but I like doing the single stuff sometimes as well. Because I don't always have the time to sit down and, like, get stuff together with people. Okay, it's Dungeon 2. I'm not going to Dungeon 2. Like, when I get stuck with some of the random groups in Destiny 2, it becomes very annoying because sometimes people are just running off doing their own thing. It did Forsaken fully single player. That's good then. That's what I like. That's good. I could definitely get into that then. Level 8. Here's the white dungeon. Here's the white dungeon for all you whites out there. Boom! That was a perfect kill. Forsaken was the saddest but best DLC. Aw. You said saddest. It's not good. The best Destiny character dies. Oh, that's why it's the saddest. No. Too many critters on screen. Come on now. One down. Get up here. Get. Ah. Crap. Come on. Ah. Dark Knots. Damn them. And I can't push that statue until it... Well, I can't push the thing until all these critters are dead. And it's about you avenging him by hunting the killers. Well, that's good. That's a feel-good story. Stop it. Dark Nuts. Alright, this is... the book? Yes, the book. Here we go. So it's not the magical key, it's the book, which upgrades the wand. Plus, I think it does something else, too. I don't remember. I really don't remember. The book was just there. So our inventory is mostly full, except for the key. We gotta get the key still. Oh, I gotta get my meat back, too. My meat's missing. And I probably should buy potions now, too. Dungeon 9 is definitely a dungeon you want to have potions. Alright, let's head off into this cluster. If I can remember the path to this dungeon, it's rather big. There's a design to it, but I can't remember what it was. It's this big dungeon. So, first right. I think there was a key off to the right. Go back. I want to do something I could play D2 with so many. If you buy some of the DLCs, you can get into that. So is that one basically you have to buy it or is it free? Oh, got frozen. Yeah, there we go. Forsaken was good. Shadowkeep was decent, and there's going to be a new DLC coming soon. Really? Well, I mean, it's cool they're pumping out all this DLC. I'm not big on having to go back and buy it all, but it's good that at least they make content for it. It's a good sign. Give me the damn key. Give me my damn sword. Give me my sword. There we go. Yeah, whatever. It's the magic candle. We could use it however we want. Use it however I want. No, stop being stuck and frozen. There. I think that was bombable at that point right there. If there's the next door is a key, I'll just go back and bomb that. Or don't. Oh, okay, well, we're bombing either way, damn it. Perfect. Ugh. Come here. Come here, you jerk. Whatever. All for 5 stinking rubies. 4 bombs left. We'll get more. Nope. Nope, and nope. I'm gonna need more. Okay. So I'll get a better layout of the dungeon. We have dark nuts. Yup. Oof. That lag. I think there's something nearby here. Oh, Pole's voice. Pole's voice. There we go. One and done. Didn't really drop anything. Kind of a wasted key in that regard. Unless you may be able to bomb. I can't remember. We gotta kill these stupid things. Oh, goodness. Always fun. At least there's a magical sword. Get back here. Or don't get back here. Damn it. Or grab it. Don't know how I blocked those fireballs, but whatever, I'll take it. So I'm saying they turn so quick. They turn so damn quick. Come on. One more hit. One more hit. You better drop some life. Or a key. Whatever. They're getting rid of old content so they can support new expansion until late 2022. Wow, okay, so that's a lot of support. Cool. That's cool, though. Burn. There we go. Them arrows. Get them arrows. Got no time for Pole's voice. There we go. Sweet. Sweet. Red dark. Well, red dark nuts aren't that bad. They're still painful. One hit. Hit. One hit. More keys. You know what's funny is after all this, you get the magical key, and then it doesn't even matter what keys you get anymore. Having 4 keys don't mean jack. You could technically come here and try to get it early, but it's going to be rather difficult. I guess we're going up. I'm trying to remember which way this takes me. Yeah, that's you from Dungeon 6. He's back again. The crab. The crab with the eye problem. Come here. One hit will do. Oh, never mind. More than one hit'll do. Ah. Okay. That's a couple hits. Open wide. Yeah, this is definitely one of those ones that you explore a lot of. Ooh. Come on. Froze me. You jerk. Nuts are a pain. They turn too damn quick. Oh well, I'd rather take a hit from a dark nut than one of those things that have my sword frozen. Come here. They make you a little gun shy after a while. All they do is they turn so quick. Yay for my 5 rubies worth of effort in that. Oh god. All the dark nuts. Yeah, you begin to see a theme after a while with some of these dungeons. Like, with the previous one, we had the guys with the boomerangs in 7. We get all the dark nuts in here, kind of like in 5. 5 had all the blue dark nuts too. Kind of threaded the needle on that. I don't even know how I got through without taking a hit. Come on. One down. Bastard. Fun times. Fun times. This brings back all those childhood memories of all the struggling with it. Come here. Sweet, sweet, sweet. It'll have you saying some words. I don't remember which way this takes you. I know it takes you on a pathway, but I don't know if this was toward the magic key or the boss. We'll soon find out. Either way. Either way, I will get the magic key. Because Dungeon 9 is insane. But whatever, I can take a hit from that. Can wait for my sword. Come on. Damn you. Sweet. Sweet. Let's see. This is pathway to... Might be the Gliok. Two-headed Gliok incoming, maybe. Yup, Gliok. Not the most optimal route, but whatever. It's gotta get killed anyway. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I think we'll kill the Gliok, and then depending on how much life I have left, maybe I'll just run back in the dungeon. Or just get this Triforce and come back and get the key. See how this shakes out. Ooh. Okay. I think this is just like a main central room. 10th enemy has the bomb. There was a secret for that, but I can't remember what exactly it was. Also, since I never got the map, I don't know what's next to me. Always check. We're like right there. There's the boss. Surprise. Four-headed Gliok. Four heads are better than three. Just spam that sword, man. Just spam that sword. Boom. It wasn't too painful. No, get the heart. Get the heart. You gotta have heart. I don't care about your 10th enemy has whatever. Damn it. Grab the heart. Okay. The magic key, and then we're good to go. So yeah, man, we're right there. It's like Dungeon 9 time right around the corner. I don't need... Well, you don't really, quote-unquote, need the magical key. But when you have a dungeon with a ton of freaking locked doors, it's best to have it. You can always go back and buy more, but why buy it? Alright, down the hole we go. Alright, try to find the pathway toward the magic key. I think it was... This ain't the skull. Map... Dungeon 9 was the skull. I'm trying to remember what this was. I think it's in a corner. I want to say it's maybe in the upper right corner. I don't remember. Also, hold on. If I don't hit that dark nut. Yeah, I thought there was something bombable here. What do you got? Oh, it's you again. Leave the bombs on. Boom. Oh, you prick. There's a map. Oh, God, yeah. This is the gauntlet. I think this is toward the magical key. We're on the gauntlet run. Ah. Gauntlet run of doom. There we go. It does get crazy. Oh yeah, we get stuffed into a room with these critters. It's even crazier in 9, man. Level 9, I mean, Dungeon 9 has like so much. Level 9, Dungeon 9, I call it Dungeon. It's a level. Alright, I think... Let me check the bombs over here. Bomb. Bomb. It's like you get to a certain point where you have to bomb everything. Because you don't know. See? Sometimes you just don't know. Yeah, now we're coming up on the key, I believe. Yeah, we can just kind of walk by you. There's you. So that's the Triforce over there. I think we can do this. There we go. You work your way around. I don't know how many keys are required for level 9. It's the problem. kind of why I'm a little apprehensive about just saying screw the magic key. It's not one of those things you kind of want to skip out on sometime. I want to say it's... Oh my goodness. Yeah, we beat them. You can't go left. Spectacle Rock is entrance to death. That's the trick for Death Mountain. Twitch, a stream with a few viewers is longer than a YouTube stream. I know. I'm like dead set on getting past this. We're doing level 8 today. It's easily doable. 9 is going to be a different story because that's always more involved. I would need to be fresh and bushy-eyed for that one. And I also have to get potions. 9 is a bit of a haul. Plus my dedication to this game is kicked in and I'm like set on beating it very soon. Let's get a 24-hour stream on 2K subs. I would do a 24-hour stream if I could get 100,000 subs. At this point, I don't see that happening though. YouTube stopped promoting my videos, so it is what it is. I don't think you can bomb up on that, but you can bomb over. Nope. Can't bomb either one. Damn it, there was a pathway. Trying to do it from memory is fine, but the problem is when you get into these latter dungeons, it becomes insane. Because there's a lot of tricks and things to this. Alright, screw you then. Let me see the map here really quick. We've been to that. Kind of been to that one. Yeah, it's actually... been to a couple of them. Which ones have I been to yet? Okay, the one up at the top, I have to go up and do. Okay. Ew, you guys. Again. They do respawn rather quick. That's why I hate Dark Nuts. Ugh. Give me some health. Damn it. So much crapping. What the heck? They turn so damn fast. This is why Dark Nuts are my least favorite mob in this game. They are challenging only in the fact that they are so damn quick. Yeah, they will mess you up. Alright, screw y'all. Going up. Take a ton of freaking health. Oh no. Also, they can also occasionally pop into the doorway. While you can't swing your weapon, they can. I've been stabbed by a Dark Knight like at one time. He just pops in. He goes beep. I get stabbed. Okay, yeah, I didn't explore this one over here. Yep, this is the key. It was up in the other corner. Okay. Now to not die, now that we know where we gotta go. Kill those stupid things. One bomb left. Don't have much room to error with that. Either me or my little brother computer start making a bad noise. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Hope it ain't like mine. Mine turned out to be the fan going up on the processor. That's why I couldn't render or do stuff, because my computer was like overheating bad. Every time I try to watch a video or even like render a video, sometimes it would just like shut down. The overheat was real, only because the fan went out and it was making a terrible grinding noise. Alright, it was worth it. Get this damn key. Which looks like a giraffe for some reason, even though it's a lion's head. It's supposed to be a lion's head. I always saw it, was like, is that a giraffe head it's supposed to be? It looks much better in the manual compared to the game. Alright. Down and around. Alright, now the keys are now listed as A instead of numbered. So there we go for that. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Oh yeah, that's all them. We don't have to worry about them. Yeah, be very mindful of that when the PC starts making noise, because that could be a sign something may be going out soon. It hasn't gone up just yet. Be very careful. Thankfully, my fix was only a $15 thing. I went and bought a new fan and installed it, but yeah, if it goes out, it could be a major problem. Spectacle Rock has entrance to Death, which is Death Mountain, which is Dungeon 9. We've already blown that open. Death Mountain's already been discovered, so it's just raring to go. Alright. You guys. Oh yeah, I think that's where I tried to bomb before. Could try to get some health from them, maybe, if they want to be generous to drop me some health. Maybe not. Nah. Let's get out of here. Alright, now I gotta make my way back. If I can remember how to make my way back, holy crap. This dungeon has you going around in circles so much. Did I ever try bombing this area over here? I don't think I have. I don't know. That's what happens with these games, is they leave you wondering if you did that or did the other thing. Yeah, you're talking about spectacles and rocks and death. Did I bomb that way? Nope. I know you can't go that way. I have no idea. It's all good. Sometimes we get lurkers. Lurkers are always welcome to the stream. I have no problem with them. Always a pleasure to have the lurk. Come on. Damn dark nuts. There we go. Doing much better on this time around. Better give me that health. Ah! Literally turned every which way, make things worse. That's why I hate dark nuts. This is funny. Should've just grabbed the damn Triforce and then came back. So bad. So freaking bad. And of course we start off with 3 hearts. Because this is a fight you want to do 3 hearts with, right? Ugh. Screw that. Yeah, that was nothing. Come on. Gotta go all the way back. I just reset the hit counter on a couple of those guys. That was smart. Ah. There we go. Oh, come on. Right as I'm getting the heart. Prick. That's the worst part. The more health you get, the more you lose. And then when you come back to do it again, you get 3 single hearts. Good luck with that. Ugh. Those sharp turns, though. Come on. Come on. Worse is the Wizrobes, yes. Especially on the Classic, when they don't generate them properly. Thank you. Come on. What the hell? On Twitch, what are the Wizrobes? Those are those horrible orange and, like, blue things we fought in Dungeon 6. They make an appearance again in the last dungeon, by the way. It's great. The orange ones kind of teleport. They disappear. The blue ones walk around like there's no care. They give no you-know-whats. Dark Nuts are the worst. They were like the worst before Iron Knuckles. Then Iron Knuckles became a thing. It's just so much crap on a screen. Oh my god. Oh man. See, this is why I should have bought that health potion before I came here. Got a little too overzealous. Was like, you know what? Let's go do this. And I can't stun these guys either. There's no stunning. They are armor to the teeth. And then they turn so quick. Nope. Nope. Get me into the door, damn it. Let me go find some health really quick. Find some health, and then we'll go back. It's bad. Even though I know they all regenerated now. Well, I'm gonna go grab some potions anyway, so what the hey. What the hey. Heading out again, Nick? That's cool. That is cool, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. See you on Friday. I'll see you around. Discord, stream, one of the others. I may make an appearance before Friday. We'll see. Damn it. Alright. 68, yes. Give me the damn potions. There we go. Drink! Drink of thus, and have life. Oh. Makes all the difference, damn it. Yeah, I probably will be streaming here on Twitch again at some point this upcoming week early. I do want to get this beat. I do want to get this beat so that way we can go ahead and move on. I don't know if I'm going to do the yeah, I probably should do the second quest, but that may take more time. I was kind of hoping to move on to Zelda 2 or something, but we'll see. We shall see. Zelda 2 is another one that's a bit of a trip. It's not that bad all the way up till you start getting to like the last palace. The second to last and the last palace is where things get insane. It does ramp up, but it gets crazy. Zelda 2 is insane. Yeah, it is. Thankfully, I remember a lot of the cryptic crap. Man, the Grand Palace is another one of those ones that will blow your freaking mind. Go back up this way and then around. There's all of our secrets. That's the other thing too, is in the second quest, all the secrets are all switched up. And I am not familiar with where all the locations there are. It gets crazy. Hold on, went too far. Oh, I don't want to drink that, damn it. Oh. Yeah, we are in the right area, but I didn't want to drink that. Shite. I think there's another potion reseller nearby, I think. Oh, well. Let's see, it should be... Yeah. There is a... Hold on. There's something around here. There is something around here. I think there's a secret around here somewhere. There is a sacred bush. Well, at this point, they ought to be sacred because they're all still standing. Was it around here? Not there. There is a potion shop near Dungeon 8. I think it's around here. Oh, that was productive, but it'll help me find the bush, damn it. Let's go this way. Yeah, that's Dungeon 8. Now I'm getting all the life that I couldn't get before. Fantastic, by the way. It's always good. If I can just get back to the damn Triforce, that's my aiming is. Boss is already dead, everything's set up. Do they have the Zelda Watch? Do they have in Prime, do they have that? Really? That would be funny. I didn't know they had that. Oh. I would probably do something like that only because it's funny. I would totally do it. Come on. I'm getting dark nut fatigue here. Getting tired of seeing these damn dark nuts. There we go. There we go. I need more bombs, please. I need more bombs. Well, thank you for your generosity. Go back down. Yeah, that was where we got the key. Yeah, that was where we got the key. Never mind. This pathway... Like I said, these dungeons, they get super freaking convoluted. Even the Pole's voice take a good bit of hits. Shit. Now I gotta backtrack. Gotta backtrack all the way around. Yeah, that was to the Pole's voice. That's not good. Can't go down because it doesn't bomb that way. Alright. Well. Down and around. I think I bombed this way before. I don't remember. Oh well, he took damage for it, which is still good. Come here. Come here, you prick. Yeah, you do that. I knew you were going to turn on me. They always wait till the last minute, then they turn on you. Damn it. Yeah. What I need. Some more health. Come on. Finally. Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Alright, get that Triforce. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Come on. Stop throwing a boomerang in weird and awkward ways. We don't care about keys. We're done with the keys. Pole's voice came back. EX, I left the dungeon. Give me all that. Sometimes it's worth shooting an arrow for 1 ruby to get 5 until I miss out on all of those. Yep, we don't need to fight you guys. We're done here. Don't really need to... Okay, yeah, 10th enemy and something, 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 bomb. Okay, we're done here. Boss is done here. Finally. Alright. Good stuff. Now the struggle. I think I struggled more like finding the Triforce piece again than I did trying to actually defeat the Gliok. That was fun. Yeesh. Alright, so with that down, we have all 8 dungeons. All that's left now is Dungeon 9, excuse me. And, feel like that's going to be a good time to go ahead and call it a day for the stream. We will resume this again at some point. Tore through the last 2 dungeons. Yeah, I struggled a little bit with that one because I couldn't remember the pathway, but it was rough. 6 was very painful. I think 6 left a scar on my soul. But yeah, we got it. We got all the Triforce. All that's left now is 9. I'll have to go back and get the meat just because I like having a full inventory. But things are looking good, man. Anyway, thank you all for coming out to the stream today. I greatly appreciate it as we continue the month of retro. I hope to see you again. If you're new here, be sure to hit that follow button and follow along. We have more streams coming in the future. So with that, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Happy Father's Day to those who celebrate. Take care. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. Peace.